Oh, there we go. Hello? 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 Guys, my nano leaks are freaking tweaking out right now. I was about to swap over screens, and then I was like, why does it seem darker in here than usual? And so I scanned. Wait, we get a raid from Mini Shark. Mini Shark, hello! And Chaotic, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm one. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Wishing you all get pregnant. Affirm, affirm, affirm. What does that mean? She speaks. I'm bald, guys. Do you guys want to see? Tinfoil Santa. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I might have even reposted that. Guys, I'm bald now. You guys want to see me bald? Somebody told me you had a girlfriend who looked like a boyfriend. It's so confidential. I got potential. I'm bald. Sage was there when being bald was invented. That's insane. Wait, Dylan! Happy 4 months! Also, thank you for the 10 videos. Who is this young man on my screen? Dude, I was freaking... I went to the gym with Sage today. And he was talking to me like, he's like, let's go, son. He's like, taking little Timmy out for a protein shake today. Because I look like a little boy. Did you guys see on Discord? I sent you guys a picture on Discord. Oh, you guys saw a little bit of my hair. Was that pink picking out? What are you talking about? I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. You're actually a baldy. I did all this myself. I'm so surprised I still have hair. Don't you guys worry. The red is still there. The red is my staple. I can't get rid of it. You're bald. I'm not actually bald. I'm just bald for today. Thank you for the 10 biddies. I'm not actually bald. Pig ears, boy. Little pig ears femboy boy. I would love to be a monk. I'm not actually a baldy. No, Oh, wait, when I do that, it actually looks like my hairline's receding. That's funny. My immersion is broken. Those are clearly bunny ears. They are punny ears. Or rabbit ears. I think rabbit ears are the floppy ones, right? I did get a Ronaldo 9 cup. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Oh, we're doing Bean Boozles today. I forgot to turn that on. If we hit Bean Boozles, the way I'm gonna pull it is by not looking. And then I pull it. Take it off. No, so I'm not done with my hair yet. It's technically done. I just washed out all the dye today. I'll show you guys. This is all Patreon stuff though, but I'll show the finished picture on Patreon. I'm not fully done with my hair. However, this is what I look like when dyeing it. So. Flacca, what the heck? Hello! Welcome to the stream! Hello, hello, hello! Hello, Sage! Having a stroke is probably TOS. But smoking it also is, actually. I've been recovering from a gnarly blisters after eating. Ouch! I used to try to like deadlift in like socks, and then I got really anxious because I walk around my house with socks, and then you walk around barefoot, and then the place most common to get STDs is literally the gym floors and the bathrooms. So then I stopped doing that. Hello! How have you been? How was basic? Welcome. Thank you for your... I think I did it right. I think it's your right hand, and it's at the peak of your eyebrow, right above your eyebrow. Oh no, it's under your eyebrow. What is it? Wait, you did your name, Sharkbait. What the heck? Hi, Baba! Hello, hello, hello! Hello, guys! How are you doing? I'm literally getting my hair done. I'm getting my nails and toes done tomorrow, guys. And I fixed my bike. Well, my dad fixed my bike. My tank is wrapped. My quad lock is on. My stuff is getting registered and insured. My car still isn't working, but it's a work in progress, guys. My life is falling together. I'm not ready for Miami yet. I don't have that much seat time on my bike. I'm kind of nervous. Who's putting the STDs on the gym floor? Probably your butt. You're probably scooching your butt around on the ground. Oh, no, I'll give you the points, Perry. I think you have to be Streamlabs editor for that. But I'm also debating, I don't know, depending on the hair color, I don't know if I'm gonna fake tan or not. I love fake tanning. But Yes, ice is a huge risk right now. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing on everything? With the ice and like the frozen ice. We're not talking about the other one right now because I'm not trying to get heated. Um, how are you guys doing with the weather, the current weather situations wherever you guys are? How is it? We chilling, get it? Cause it's chilly. I meet, move away. Yeah, that's usually what happens. I remember my best friend that I ever had, she moved away. I was like, "Are you serious right now? You're like my only friend." Enjoy 13. That's crazy. But you know what's even crazier? Georgia, South Georgia. I'm not in North Georgia. I'm not where the parts ever get snow. The last time we got snow aside from last year was like in 2016. Next week, we are getting down to 13 degrees in Georgia. We're not used to that. I've been in 8-degree weather. I know y'all be like, oh yeah, I go in negative 30 degrees with my toes out and I'm sweating. No, like, that's just crazy for Georgia. Like, I've never seen Georgia in that weather ever. Keep the water running, yeah. Drip your faucets, shat. Hello, Kendi! Egg. I am egghead. Infrastructure about to fail. Honestly, my nipples are gonna rip through my shirt at that temperature. They're gonna cut diamonds, bro. Can't wait to ride on that day. Y'all, I can't. Thank you for the follow. Did I miss anyone from subbing? Boko, if I miss any of your messages, please let me know. But thank you so much for coming back and letting us know and updating you. I'm so happy that you're back from basic. Guys, I'm so excited to ride my bike. Well, if you're bundled up though, you do sweat. Ask me how I need to be more bundled up because like I don't know, maybe the air is just super dry. I have my humidifier on and everything, but like my skin is like low-key cracking. Like I feel this like right here, like I keep like putting like, yeah, of course I was. I love seeing y'all's names show up. Like this part is like cracking. I had to like, oh, my nose tickles. I'm not itchy. Wait, my lips are luscious. What are you talking about? Oh, my lip gloss is gone. Don't worry, guys. I still have the red, okay? But the finished look is not there. Chat, should I get taco? You should get Chipotle. You should get Chipotle. On a cowway. On a cowie. Hi, Equa. Hello. I'll pick your nose for you. Do it. Guys, I finished my Lego. I technically only have one Lego set to finish. I'm not actually bald. No, I have hair. Ooh. Wait, I look like a clown. I still have hair. I'm just bald for today. By my dermatologist mother, Neutrogena. Oh, Norwegian formula hand cream. Awesome. I usually do just Vaseline because Vaseline's a humectant. So I just usually do that. I got you, Bubbles, with the points. The coldest weather I've ever been in. Really? Wait, how cold are you in? What are you used to? Like, general area. You don't have to leak your location. I got you with the points. Aquaphor and Vaseline are humectants, and they're awesome. I don't have any snacks. I just have protein. I had arroz con leche. It's like I would call it a dessert snack. It's like cereal but healthier, obviously. It's so delicious. I've had it ever since I was little. It's like a huge thing. Arroz con leche literally translates to rice with milk, and you might think that's crazy. But it's so yummy. I'm gonna change these lights to match this light because I like this light. Right? Is it rice pudding? I don't know what rice pudding is. It's like cereal but healthier. You call me crazy and like disgusting, I'm gonna call you racist. I'm watching you. I'm gonna get you canceled. No, it is so yummy though. Genuinely so. Ooh, I like this peachy salmony color. I'm Mexican. I understand it. My mom is gonna make something. It's so yummy. It takes so long to make though. Mickey's actually. I'm not. Y'all, I have so many issues. I have some. Cheers. I got my coffee. You're crazy. You can do this up to Bob. Oh, not Bob. It's Paris. On my screen, it just said Bob. But I had to go to the next line to see Bubba the BB the doll. Guy, thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Bob. I appreciate you so much. And Leon! Hey. 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 Do you have any advice for someone that wants to start streaming? People say you need like an audience before even streaming. I got 1.5 followers on Instagram because I'm a musician. That'll be a problem. Any tips and tricks? Do something that you love. When it comes to anything, when it comes to streaming, when it comes to content creating, when it comes to a job, when it comes to building a whole like business, like a profession. Thank you for the posture check. A whole professional business. Chat, help me. She won't let me leave. You were stuck here forever. I will give you your it looks like I just pinched my nipples, but I didn't. I was just like, I hate when it climbs up to my neck and chokes me out. Okay, I don't have boobs or nipples, guys. I'm Kendall. What am I saying? You need to have passion for anything that you do. So if you want to start streaming, do it because of the passion, do it because you enjoy it. Because right now, the thing that the internet needs right now is authenticity and like genuine people who enjoy what they're doing. Because most people now are doing like rug pulls and stuff and like streaming just for the money and being so disingenuous. So be a genuine person and be consistent. That's my biggest thing. The discoverability on Twitch is really, really hard. But if I'm not gonna lie, if you're entertaining and you know what to do, it doesn't matter where you start, you're gonna succeed regardless. It's more so the character you build under, but it's also important for you to learn obviously analytics and stuff like that. But post on every platform, you know what I mean? Get your name out there, because I only have 80 followers. For a lot of people that seems like a lot, but for social media that's pretty small. But I have a recognizable name and people recognize me really often, like in person, like at malls, and it's like, what the frick. And it's because I just get my name out there a lot. Making it, and he's weird. Yeah, dude, he's so weird. What happened to your hair? I'm not done with it yet, and I wanted to stream today, but I wanna take selfies tomorrow or the day after that to. Sorry, this music is so good. Be chatty too. Talk to yourself. People love crazy people. I'm not kidding. Girl, you wild. Thanks. Hello, guys. Hi, Bob. AKA, I'm talking to you, Paris. Her new name is Bob. I use my alt on my phone just in case someone steals my phone. You have a whole plan set. In some parts of PA, we got 6 to 11 inches of snow. That's insane. So you go into any fun bar. Yes. I don't know for sure which ones, but I really want to do Texas 2K. I just need to plan around it. I got a few things to do before then, a few priorities that are before going to any meets. However, I am going to Miami this week for a bike meet, which I'm very excited for. I am so excited for Forza Horizon 6. If you guys don't know, that's how community game night started. Is Forza Horizon 4 and 5. We would do Forza Fridays every Friday, and now they finally did Japan. We are it should be free on Xbox Game Pass. I'm so excited to play. Forza Fridays are coming back. I had a racing sim and it has a cup holder. Every Friday I would probably like drink like a Mike's Hard or something, and so I'd put in the cup holder and I title my stream drinking and driving. I don't think Twitch has an issue with it. However, I might email them just to make sure. I know that wasn't me, but in short, get my name out there as an authentic guy for streaming and do it. And yes, do it for the passion. Don't do it for the money. The second you start to pursue numbers in terms of viewership or subs or anything, because people know what you're doing it for. I don't like this music. Why are they screaming at me? Forza's making a comeback and I'm so excited. We're not encouraging drunk driving. We are encouraging drunk driving at home on a simulator. In a legal area. What do you mean you don't like it? I don't like getting yelled at! It felt overwhelming. Also, I haven't been on the server in a fab. I love these alerts. We have a golden kappa. What the heck? I love these alerts. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Moco! Thank you! Also, I'm so glad to see you live. Have you experienced anything traumatic at Basic? We have level 2 Golden Kappa. If you guys don't know, this is super rare, and this is our first Golden Kappa of the year, which is crazy. Is that coffee? It's protein milk with a little bit of espresso concentrate, like a tiniest bit, and then some flavoring. Sorry, there's so many messages for me to catch up on. Weirdo. Oh my gosh, if you guys don't know, so Finicky had their dad go through a bypass surgery, and we asked for updates. So final dad update: after the surgery, his body rejected it and he declined continuously. Yesterday morning, he passed away at 4:57 a.m. We're having the first meeting with the funeral home tomorrow. Thank you for all the prayers; they mean a whole lot. Wow. Ugh. My eyeballs are sweating. Wow, I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and you're knowing that he fought his hardest, and, you know, he's not in pain anymore, which you've been told before, but complications, they're so stressful, and it's so bad. Like, I know so many people who have gone through, like, a bypass surgery, and they keep having to go every month because some complication happens, and I'm sure with your dad being your dad, probably wanting to be super independent, he'd prefer that over, you know, continuously being afraid that something's gonna go wrong or put people in danger or like scare them or anything. You know, I think you just said, you know, maybe it is time. And I lived a really good life, and I have really amazing family members, and it seems like he has a very loved life from what I've heard from you. This music is very loud. I'm so sorry. I know, I just realized the music is so loud. I'm not pitching my name. It's like, you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing it. The hoodie's like choking you, so I have to keep like pulling it down. But we love you very much, Finicky. I'm sorry I skipped over your message. There's like so much overstimulation when the stream first starts. Thank you so much for letting me know. Tan, hi, welcome. You're bald like me. I just wanted to be like Tan, for real. I wanted to be... Also, did I see Dax's name? Hi, Dax. If you do want to talk about your dad at all, feel free to tell us stories about him, especially in media. If I'm not streaming, there's a mind dump where I read it pretty frequently. You guys read it pretty frequently. And it's a really comfortable place. So I found what helped me the most when it comes to grieving is talking about them as if they're still here. And it seems like you have a really good, I mean, you could also be putting up a front, but you seem like you have a pretty good head on your shoulders when it comes to, like, you know, processing grief, because it is really hard. And the best way that I found that I could process it is talk about them like they're still here. Like, you know, like bells. Like she would eat moles in our yard a lot, and now they came back, and so I'm just like, darn it, brother, why'd you have to go? Or like, I would remember all the time she annoyed me with like literally grabbing food and just like leaving and all that kind of stuff. Like, she was my best friend. She's like the only best friend I've had for a minute where I'd share everything with. So, just talk about them like they're still here, and, you know, appreciate the time that they were here, because I think that's truly what makes life beautiful. And, you know, whenever you go through an intense loss like that, it really does make you appreciate and love life so much more. I think it's like love. It's a weird analogy, but it's like love. True love doesn't start until there's a huge fallout or something that really tests you. And I think that's the same thing when it comes to when you lose someone. Their true value and their true love and meaning to life overall comes after they're gone, where you realize how of an amazing person they were. You know, like that stupid Juice WRLD quote, I think, where it's like, you don't really realize people are gone until... Wait, no, it was, I think, an X song. It was an X song, I believe. And he was just talking about how people don't realize, you know, people until they're gone. And that's really heartbreaking, but it really does, you know, make you value life so much more. Poker? I suck at poker. Poker, I don't know if people agree with this, but I found that sometimes pushing out a secret sad cry can be... Dude, no, crying is so healthy. That's an amazing tip, yes. Crying is so nice. Like forcing yourself almost into that little, like, you know, grieving time to, like, you know, allow yourself to not really push away all that grief. Thank you guys so much for the scam train, by the way. I lost my uncle when I was in basic, and oh my god, I am so sorry. NF is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Moko. Oh. I just miss him a whole bunch, but he's a million times happier now. He's probably chatting off my grandpa. Right! Like, oh my gosh, like, there's this and that happened and all this kind of stuff, and I just... I know he wanted to see me become a proper man since I'm only 18, but I know he's glad that this has... Oh. Don't say it like that! Oh. I think you don't realize it, but I think he knows that you became a proper man. Just by how you treat him when, you know, he was, you know, going through all that, and your mannerisms and how you were able to keep yourself together but still, you know, love him and, you know, provide support to your family. I think he felt comfortable leaving you knowing that you could take care of the rest. It's hard to realize now, but I think you have become a proper man in his eyes, and he had no doubt about it. You know? So, we're very proud of you. We're very, I'm saluting wrong, but we're very proud of you, and I'm sure he's so proud of you as well. Her tears have sugar. I just did my makeup. But yeah, I think missing someone is so nice. Dry mouth, it's last. Oh my gosh, yeah. Vaseline. I can't cry anymore. It's been like that for 5 years now. Sometimes I want to cry, but simply can't. I don't know why. Maybe because you feel uncomfortable crying. Maybe that's how you were raised, you know? Maybe that part of your brain is just turned off. Valen, hello. He's in a better place now, not suffering anymore. So it makes me sad, but also brings me peace knowing he's in a better place. Exactly. It's like they left in the best way they could, you know, surrounded by family and surrounded by people that love them, and some people don't get that privilege, and I think that's a beautiful way to go out, you know? I think it's such a great way to go out. Legends by Juice WRLD. Yes, I might be thinking of that. Yeah. But also there's an X song where X is talking about when Lil Peep passed away. He's like, man, you know, I didn't really know about him until he passed, and it's a shame that, you know, we come to know them after they're gone and all that kind of stuff. I do take my makeup off before going to bed. I do a very strenuous, like before bed routine. I love it. Oh, that's awesome, Shark! I'm so happy for you. Oh, wait, guy, are you still here? Tyler, are you still in here? Tyler. No, come back. Tyler. So the freerun approach of regret. I'm telling you, freerun changed my life. I need to message Tyler. I meant to send him a mess. Pregnant man. Tyler's Guy Who Loves Jesus. He bought me from my Amazon wish list this Lego, and I just finished it. And now I officially have technically only 1 Lego set left. Technically 3, because I need to finish the S1K. And then I have the Botanical Garden. I have the Botanical Garden one that I have to do. But I'm gonna do that one way later in my free time. And then, so technically I only have 1. Did I just pop a piece off? Or was that my microphone? I don't think I broke anything. Mara! How are you doing? Goated month. Dude, JJK, freerun. I'm making Sage watch AOT. I got you pair with the points. Hello! Are you serious? Wait, let me catch up. Please. Wait, let me catch up. Wait, you ended up going to Japan. Oh, I'm so happy. AOT, like, literally, oh my god, I just did it again. AOT literally changed my whole life. I'm telling you, like, I remember, like, it just changed everything. It changed everything. So the Lego set that I have to do last is gonna be my favorite Lego set of all time, but the hardest Lego set, and it's gonna take the longest. I kid you not, because it's a Lego Technic set of 1900 pieces. You're back! Tyler! We were all yelling, Tyler. Did you summon him? You summoned him! Technic is so cool, but this is why I love this, because it's not Technic, and it was just so bless you. And this is the interior. It doesn't have soft clothes. Mikasa? No, Eren. Like his passion. His passion for everything. His determination. It's not right-hand drive, it's left-hand drive. I just have the camera flipped because I feel like I look weird from the other way. Although I think I locked the steering axle a little bit because it's a little jammed. Let's pipe a mess. No! Wait! No, not that! Not that. Oh, I accidentally took the roof off. Hold on. It's not supposed to do that. However, now it is. Hold on, I have to put it back on. I broke the car. I've totaled it. Oh, I actually have never played Hytale yet. I haven't really had time to even game, and I'm super sad because I've been craving jumping on the Minecraft server because I haven't really played on the server yet, and I just haven't been able to because of all this prep and everything that I've been doing. Like literally, I woke up, I went to the stuff, and then I came home, I did my hair. My hair wasn't even dried yet or done, and now I'm streaming, and then afterwards I'm gonna edit, and then tomorrow gotta load the bike up and all that stuff, and handle some more calls, and then get my tail nose done, and then bring them out. But tomorrow night, oh my god, my eye. Tomorrow night I'm also streaming. A British schooner. Do you guys remember Roxburgh when he first came into my stream? He sent us a picture of him in like New York City and just like one of those like banana hammocks, I think that's what they're called. He said you would marry me. Huh? He didn't say that. I'm like did my stare just like instill some fear? I did not say that. Why? Very important. Do you think Eren was justified? Listen, there's some people that haven't watched it yet, so I'm not gonna answer. However, yes. Nipple count. Stop count. I'm not like pinching my nipples. I'm just like it's climbing up to my back. Also, this is the Bella merch, and it's so cute. I love it. Banana hammock? Was it a banana hammock? You were wearing like a Speedo or something. What were you wearing? You sent the community a picture of you wearing a Speedo. Yeah, I'm bald now. I'm bald. Wait, I don't look like a lesbian. I look like a lesbian today. She's nipply tonight. What the fuck? Also, just a reminder, we are doing anonymous submissions tonight, so if you guys would like to submit something, we will be reading some. I think I have about 10 in here, so feel free. I'm not bald. I'm doing my hair, and I don't want to reveal it to you guys. Girl, you a lesbian? Me too. Velcro head? What does that even mean? Because it feels like Velcro. That's some really shit Velcro. Yes, wait, I haven't posted because I just finished adding some of the color. You have, dude, I keep it's just exclamation point form. You don't know what color it is. It's not accurate on here. You'd have no idea what I'm telling you, the color combos. It's so cool. I know, I love the notifications. They're so sick. Toro! I'm ginger, guys. Scientifically, what about lesbians is scientifically? Ruby Star hair would be crazy, actually. No, I love vibrant hair. I love my vibrant red. I'm never gonna get rid of the red for sure. like ever. It's such my color, so no worries on that. I don't think I have to blow my nose. Whenever I stream and I talk a lot, my nose gets really runny. I'm extremely confused. Good night, sunglasses. I'm just thinking of that viral video with the female porn star getting dogged out with a plunger on her head. You've actually seen that video? Wait, what do you mean part-time? You're part-time in Japan, so do you come home? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It was viral? A video of someone getting railed by a plunger? Or like the insinuation of someone getting railed by a plunger? Because if you got the video, send it my way. I'm very curious. It has? How cold is it outside? It's 25 degrees outside? That's not something I'm used to. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I felt 25 degrees. Hi, Ghost! Hello! Hello. Show your hair? How about you just show your butthole hair? Then you wouldn't be so bored. When my family had photos taken, I'm the only sibling that is single. So when the photographer did a couple photos, he decided to just take a photo of me by myself when I told my dad how awkward it was after he looked at me and said, "Tough shit. I've been shot before." Like, your dad is so based. I don't have butthole hair. Not what I saw last night. You definitely do. Say last I'll put it in media. Whoa! Wait, what are we putting in media? The plunger? Want to see the video my cousin showed me a porn shoot? What the fuck have you guys seen? What do... What happened, Ghost? Why? OMDS Mick. I'm just so confused now. Ben was showing me his glittery thong yesterday. Chat's so freaky today. Y'all are unhinged. I don't even know if I should come back tomorrow. This is insane. What are you guys talking about? I've never actually even seen her watch porn. Don't understand the appeal. I honestly don't either. But I just think it's like brain rotty. I watched it when I watched it as like a plot thing. Whenever I owned a meme page to get some funny clips, like the guy with the lamp on his head. She's pregnant now and making she's doing what? She's doing what? Me too, bro. Me too. Ew. Shouldn't that be illegal? Doing that kind of... Hi, Connor! Connor! How dead or alive are you? Ooh, you know what sounds so good right now? Some chips. I don't think my therapy is gonna help how far off you... or how... I was doing my hair for like 6 hours straight last night. I think the ammonia got to me. I can't be- Oh no! Do you have a heater or anything? Dude, my feet and my hands get super cold really easily. I literally have to like bury them in me when I sleep. I like sleep like a little I like a little lady. Like a little babushka. That's how I sleep. Yeah, I just don't wear clothes. You have to. Dude, this is a fire pit! Yeah, aren't they so cute? This beanie is so cute. I'm just wearing it because I'm not done with my hair yet, and I want to reveal it to you guys in a photo. I can keep your feet warm. I actually don't have feet. That is so incredibly ableist of you to assume I have feet. I'm just so tiny petite. I'm no match for the cold. The wind's gonna blow me away. Sorry. Yeah, I got it from Zoomies. I wish the... You wish the wind would, huh? I can keep your stumps where you Ew! Let go of my stumps! You're so demure and petite. Yeah, Connor, I wish I was as petite as you. You run a marathon whenever you type to us to go across the keys. Like, I can't even imagine. Go bed. Good night, Posh. Good night, you chav. When he was younger, he worked in Philadelphia as an elevator technician. Step-layered roof. So one time when a new guy started, he went to the top ledge and said, "I've had enough of it all." Proceed. He needed his own podcast. He needs his own podcast. Your dad would have been amazing as a podcaster. Oh my god. Dads are always so funny and like witty. I got all my funny that I get, the little that I have, is from my dad. He's so witty. So little. So cunt. Hi, Connor. What? Just so you know. Oh yeah, no, I don't care about the ponytail. My ponytail's red. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. But the finished look, I want you guys to see. Because right now it's like wet and like not fully done yet. I'm still fucking with it a little bit. Ugh. Wait, Switch, are you doing the literal, like, same? Oh, the blonde girl's actually Valor, guys. Oh my god. Revealed! In my mind. Wait, what are your 4 messages? Wait, you're obsessed! I thought this was a joke. You're actually obsessed. You sent that message twice. Oh my god, you're obsessed with everyone's lives. Dude. Why are you so obsessed with everyone's lives? I bet you're like 300 pounds. Are you kidding me? You got other people you gotta focus on, bro. It's not sad. It's not sad. You're the problem! You're the problem. Switch, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're the problem. Nobody cared, nobody asked. Alright? You're the one that's bringing attention to it. You're weird. You're weird. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. I don't care. You're weird. Why are you so obsessed with other people's lives? You're so obsessed you sent it twice! You're sad. Like, I don't understand why some people just don't leave other people alone. People can... Oh my god. People are humans and can do, like, their own thing. And, like, I don't have to be obsessed about it? Right. Because people are human and they're allowed to post whatever the fuck they want. But there's weird people like you who are so obsessed with other people's lives that you're not even involved with. It's people like you that make the internet a really stressful place to, like, just separate private from public life. Because you're just like, you probably have a blog. You probably have a Reddit page where you just, like, upload all your random theories. I know you have a pile of clothes in the corner of your room that you haven't folded in 2 weeks. When was the last time you washed your sheets, your bed sheets? I just don't... Okay, so... Instead of coming to me, what do I have to do about Sage's pictures? Am I Sage? No. Show me the DM where you sent it to his moderator or him. Why did you have to post it in a public location? You're the problem. I don't understand. You're weird. You thought the most productive place to post it is on a live stream, in live chat? I just want this to stay private. Proceeds to post it in a chat with how many people? 126 viewers. Make that make sense. I don't know. It's just people complaining that people have public and private lives. Like, you have talked about this too. You're one of the people that come into my stream asking about the most random, like, made-up fan theories that I've never even heard of. I'm like, where are you guys getting this information from? And I usually ignore it. But, like, that's all it is. It's all about, you're so obsessed with other people's lives. That's you have 14 messages. And those 14 messages are you asking about the most random fan theories. Like, you probably have a whole subreddit about it. Like, I heavily recommend that you just live your own life and just do what you want, because as somebody who like actually wants you to live a happy life, you're not going to live a happy life when you become so obsessed with other people and what they do with their lives. Like, genuinely, like it's a sad life to live, and I was in that position for like when I was younger, and it's a very sad life to live because you're never happy with yourself, because you're constantly searching for other people's lives and seeing what they're doing to feel better about yourself. And I do that on VRChat, bro. I hop on VRChat and I feel better about myself, but I don't surround my life with it, because what do you know about you? What do you like? What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy to do with your day? What are your passions? What drives you? What are your motivators? What? I know it's not this shit protecting the privacy of my favorite creators. No, you're obsessed. There's a difference between people who are obsessed with the creators and actually support creators. It's a difference. I'm obsessed with Sage. How do I fix it? You got many problems if you're obsessed with Sage. John Pork is calling! But seriously, I do hope that you realize what I'm saying is out of love switch, because it's not a healthy life to live. Being super just like involved with other people's lives. Like, you can love a creator for what they do and call it their comfort creator and just, you know, want them to wish the best for themselves. But when you start searching and you start seeing other things, like, I would recommend, if you see something you shouldn't want the creator like to, like, you don't want to be out there, I'd say message them, message the moderator team on Discord, message the PR team, anything. But the last thing you want to do is put it in a public chat, because if you want to keep something private, why would you put it in a public place? I'm gonna find the plunger video tomorrow. Please, please do. Bully OnlyFans models by pretending to be their long lost fathers. Very entertaining. For legal reasons, it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not joking, guys. You do have to get your own life. I hope one day you just start living your own life and start enjoying it and stop caring about what other people think. I just messaged my friend. Oh my god, I forgot to respond to her. After not hanging out with her for like 5 months, I would say, or even more. Hey, I've just been enjoying my solitude and just loving my life. Just waking up, going to the gym, eating food, all this kind of stuff. My best friend, I love her so much. But I've just loved my life so much to where I'm just okay with it being myself. I don't know anything that's going on in the internet. I'm barely on my phone unless it's for posting or anything. When you live a life of peace and not being so obsessed with other people, you truly start to really enjoy life, and I do hope you eventually start to do that. TwitchCon this year, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I hate conventions. Private, not private. I'ma sell pics of my feet. Need some bread. Dude, hikey. My toes are nasty. Thank you, Nessa. You got immaculate taste too. No matter how much time passes or how far I may go, even if I never see your lovely face or your siren song voice, I will always love you. Siren song voice. I sound like a pothead. My toes are nasty. I'm getting them done tomorrow, but they're always gonna be nasty regardless of how much I get done to it. Anyways. If you guys do actually see something concerning that you don't want to be on social media, listen, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Trigger warning for anyone. I've said this. They aren't hairy. My toes aren't hairy. I actually waxed them the other day. Like, going back to the whole conversation. If you guys, and also a tip, if you guys see something that you don't want to be public, sure, try to take it down. But the best thing you can do, if I'm being entirely honest, on a social media standpoint, not from like professional where you actually don't want like your job to know, own up to that shit. Hi Ivan, how are you doing? Own up to that shit. They actually aren't right now, and you're trying to convince me to show you my toes. Elbows. Like, literally, just own up to it. Literally, when I was younger, bro, I had some crazy shit go out. Like, sub 16. Crazy shit go out about me. The best thing I did was, hey, chat. Hey, guys. Hey, social media people. This is me. This happened. That's it. What am I gonna say? No, that's not me. Nah, I'm owning up to it. You're weird. I might. I don't know if I will. It'll be like a last minute thing, low key. Repeating messages, but I was just wondering where you got your. I got it from Zoomies. Zumiez. I might. It depends. I get overwhelmed in social situations, and if I go to TwitchCon, there'll be so many people I'd have to say hi to. I'm just gonna like shit bricks and overwhelm myself. Love the hat. Thanks. Wait, how far do I have to scroll up? Can you just resend your message, perchance? With my booty hole online. Like if okay, so if you post your if you send someone a picture of your booty hole and they repost it on social media, own up to it. Say, yeah, that's my booty hole. You're weird as fuck for reposting that, because it's true. No one's gonna diss you for posting that pic or sending that pic, because everyone else is probably taking a booty hole, or there's so many people taking a booty hole. They're gonna redirect the weirdness to, bro, why are you sending private pictures of other people? Own up to that shit. Like, let's say hypothetically, the whole Sage picture thing was true. Bro can't be like, ah, you wish that was you! If someone leaks your nudes, that's right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, no, you're good. It's just, it's really hard to scroll up because chat goes so fast. So if you can repost, that'd be awesome. Remember the Emiru incident? Yeah. Did they just delete their whole account? Oh. It was me. I got scared. I hope they're happy at some point. If you look at my like reels or pics, they'll realize I just like pissing people off. I like pissing people off too, honestly. Joe, dude, if you think this is a Slim Shady cosplay, you should see my hair. I'm gonna look like I look like Eminem right now. No, that isn't my freckle. Do you have like a freckle near your butthole? I did upper body day today. Why is there coom on my wrist? Might have been milk. What? Because of my Eminem hair? Ah! Ah! Hi, bald! Look. It looks so crazy. It's nowhere near done. I promise you guys. Wait, what? What did he say? Why did I skip over Sage's message? Oh my god, I do have a picture of Sage kissing a dude. I do. Wait, can I show them? I do have a picture of Sage kissing a dude. I am bald. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I forgot about my hands are shaking because this is so funny. I'll tell you guys after, like the actual story after. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The tension is building up inside me. Where's... Oh my god. Okay, it's a fake picture. It's a fake picture. So there's a Snapchat. Brandon showed me this. That's Brandon. It's a Snapchat filter where you put what happened in the actual text, and it makes that happen. So it's not real. I'm gonna go take a pee, and then we're gonna come back and then do the thing. Aw, well, you can come hang out with us, Ghost. Yeah, it'd be wild. Hey, do be wild. All right, bye. Yo, I sat down. When I was doing my hair, I accidentally used the last of the toilet paper. So when I told myself, I'm like, I'll get it later. And then I was like, I'm sure I'll remember before I go to pee. And then I sat down, I peed, and I looked to my right, and then I realized I had no more toilet paper. So I had to call for my mom to hand me some toilet paper. I don't have hairy feet. I think I don't. Just shake it like guys, Mickey. Honestly, I might as well. Oh, poops at parties. Jennifer poops at parties. Do you guys know that video where it's like, bye giggity. Jennifer poops at parties. Jennifer, you have real mental issue. Do you do it with the door of the open? You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Therefore, I need to show you guys real quick before we go into the Mental Monday submissions, because it's a gem of a freaking video. Oh, that's scary. Jennifer poops at parties. I love him. Santa don't come to my house. He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're awake. What? He creepy guy. Jennifer poops at parties. I don't sound crazy, okay? Just the majority. Do not come to my town. Yeah, that's literally the next one. Listen.
I work some hours in an office, you know, and the groups of people, they're talking, and one say about Jennifer, eine Kollegin, colleague. Oh, I tell you, Jennifer, she is really a party pooper.
You wouldn't. Jennifer poops at parties?
Jennifer poops at parties?
I poop at parties.
So
I poop at parties, and then when I walk out, I let the door waft open and all the smell go out.
She poops at parties, so and people know this?
It's just the verbiage behind it. Jennifer poops at parties? What? Hello? Dude, Jennifer poops at parties and people note this? Does she poops and then makes the door of the open?
I poop at parties. I poop at parties, but people don't know because I close the door. Jennifer goes to the party and then poops, but she do it so people know. Where do she go for it? Does she visit the water closet and make door of the open so people? Does she visit the water closet and make door of the open so people may see and smell things?
You weren't allowed?
This sounds horrible.
It's horrible.
Maybe she go like by the tables with the gift and the present and the punches bowl. Poop on the carpets.
Poop on the carpet?
This sound bowl.
Poop on the carpet?
Poop on the carpets. This sound like... Jennifer, you have some mental issue.
Issue?
Have you spoken to someone about it? This serious. You make a poop in the party. So people may know.
I just love his genuine confusion.
I want to go to parties with Jennifer just to make observation.
And then this one, Santa, do not come to my town.
I'm here in Germany now.
This was 13 years ago? It was this long ago, this video?
It is the winter time. Weihnachtszeit, yeah? It's time
This
for
is totally your time, Connor.
Christmas and things. I'm liking it. I'm liking the songs. You know, we have O Tannenbaum, which is a Christmas tree. O Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter. You know, I'm loving it very much. And then my friend David did send to me
Really
a tune,
busy?
you know, from America, I think. And it is called Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I do not like this song. I think this song have many problems, you know.
problems.
Santa sound to me
Honey, you
like
need this jacket.
nice person.
Oh,
you know?
How did I know? How did I know? And then I turn over and I see the last message sent was this code is.
Okay. Oh man, with
doing good,
presents.
Purple, how
Thanks
are you?
Santa for you.
I love Germany. German
But
accents
then I
are
listen to Tune,
peak.
and Santa is, I think, a pedophilia man.
You're a pedophilia
You know,
man.
or stalker or something. You know, you go. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you are bad or good. What? Santa, what are you? You go what? You go to children's bedroom and look to see. Oh, sleeping. Oh, what?
That's exactly what I just. Oh, sleep.
And
We had to have been disconnected at birth or something, bro. Cause what the heck?
bedroom and look to see. Oh, sleeping. Oh, what? You are old fat man with beard and crumbed cookie every place. From all of you go and munch cookie milk and down the kamin, the chimneys.
Cookie milk.
So you are dirty fat man with beards,
Aw.
staring at boys
Don't
and
say
girls
that about
while
Mr.
they
Claus.
sleep it. No. And what you
Is that something? He said sleeped. Like sleeping. I think he meant to say sleeping or sleep. You know, slept. But instead of saying slept or sleeping, he said sleep ed. Is that like something that a lot of like non-English, like non-native English speakers do whenever they speak English? Because my dad says instead of cooked, he says cooked. Or chopped. Or I never knew that. Because we were doing something where we were making my dad read like a bunch of like trending like chopped. And then the first word was cooked. So I'm like, oh, he's got this in the bag. He goes, cooked. It's the funniest thing ever. My dad's name is Dino. Like dinosaur.
make a list, you check it twice? What do you mean the list? Are you like the man Steve Buscemi from this film, what, Billy Madison? Like,
Cook it.
people to kill. Oh, yeah, Billy Bobby Dinky Dunker. Lipstick. This is you, Santa?
Oh yeah.
Do not come to my town.
Wait.
Do not come to my town. Stay. Stay in South Pole. With your creepsy elves. And your deer reigns or what?
That deer
Does
range.
Mrs. Claus know of you? Your issues?
So good. Such a amazing, beautiful chef's kiss video. Deer Rain. I love Deer Rain. Deer Rain's my favorite. They're my favorite to celebrate the holiday. I want Christmas back, guys. Where's Christmas? I'm pulling up the submissions, don't worry. I'm pulling them up. We're on 44 out of 556. Whoa! Wait, we're starting off crazy. This is the first sentence of the first one. We're not gonna judge until the end, okay? Because this is a lot of people's safe place. Potty poopa! Well, I'm eating some have fun, chips and salsa, enjoy your food. But this is the beginning of the first sentence, okay? For the past 3 years, I've been having sex with my best friend's wife. Oh, work, bro. He said, I want it. I got it. No, but maybe they're swingers, guys. You never know. Get it, I guess. You already got it. So, we're just gonna read until the end. Hello, Elani? Elani, is that how you say it? Hello, Liana! You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. For the past 3 years, I have been having sex with my best friend's wife. He still doesn't know. They have 3 children. Oh, that's fucked up. One of whom is her previous marriage. She divorced her husband 2 years ago to marry him. And he had been the best man. And he had been the best man at their wedding. So she does this. It's the woman's fault. Herbie, thank you for gifting a sub. She divorced her husband 2 years to marry him, and he had been for the past 3 years. So you helped her cheat on this current husband and the previous husband then. Because she divorced her husband of 2 years to marry him. Oh wait, no, of 2 years. So I don't know how long they've been married. Over the course of their marriage. Thank you for the follow. It's a group project. It's a group project. They've had multiple serious conflicts over the course of their marriage. At some point, I became the shoulder to cry on, which quickly escalated into more serious benefits. At the time of writing this, she has no plans to divorce him, but the secret is weighing heavily upon my conscience. I feel like a bad friend, in a way. But then again, he was a bad friend for treating her so poorly. She is, without a doubt, the most beautiful, sexy, interesting, funny, creative woman I've ever been with. I don't know how long this is going to persist, but I'm afraid the whole thing is going to blow up in our faces in the worst way. Right now, I'm trying to convince her to divorce him so he can be... Okay, so I'm going to tell you this real quick, which applies for everything, even if you don't think so. The way that their previous relationship ended is going to happen again. It always falls down. No relationship flourishes off of the ending of another one. And that has already proven its case. Because she already left someone to be with this guy. And so now she's going to do the same thing to you. You are no different than the rest of them for her. You all her pawns. Okay? This is her plan. This is her entire plan. And I've seen it happen with my own 2 eyes, and I've also experienced it. Me thinking, oh, this is different. You know what I mean? But then the ending, I'm thinking, this looks like the same ending as... It's a cycle that they do. You're no different than the other 2. 3 kids, so is insane. She sounds like a serial offender. Yeah, serial marriager. She divorced her husband because she gave him 10 whoppers instead of 5 whoppers and 5 more whoppers. Wait, so isn't that not 10 whoppers? What Baldy said. That's crazy. That's jail for you, Nessa. Jail for you. You're no different, so hit it while you can, bro. But also, like, you're supposed to be his friend, you know? Obviously, he's not treating her properly, but ask him. Ask your friend how they met while they were still marrying, you know what I mean? Conveniently, you're in his position a few years ago before they got married. You know what I mean? He was the shoulder for her to cry on in her previous relationship. You are in his position now. And the same thing's gonna happen. Because the issue is with her, is that the last thing she's gonna do is come to their actual husband or fiance or whatever, her spouse, to talk about a situation. Rather than fix it, she's going to run to someone else. And that is going to end up for you too, because she hasn't fixed it yet, clearly. You are no different. The story is an average gay friend group. Really? That's crazy. On phone him? I haven't heard that saying in a long time. On phone him. Guy needs to tell his friend as a man and should refrain from breaking homes until time passes. Exactly. You need to ask yourself, would you want this done to you? Hell no. Because I'm telling you, I think karma's real. And not even in a way of like spiritual. I think in a way where you attract the same energy that you give off. So you're going to attract someone who's going to do the same exact thing to you, bro. So if you don't want that shit done to you, you need to change it up, because clearly she's not changing it up. You guys deserve a happy life without this homewrecker in here. If you see something that you don't want public switch, go to somewhere else. But also, it don't matter. It don't matter. Other people's lives shouldn't be an obsession for you. And all 15, 14 messages you've sent in the past have been about other people's lives and stuff that doesn't involve you. So take that with advice, as advice for the rest of your life. Ask yourself, does this have anything to do with me? No. Is it hurting anyone? No. If it is, go to someone who could actually do something about it, because I got no power over that, bro. I got no power. I am Mickey EXE. Yeah, bro, you gotta leave. You gotta dip out. This is crazy. You're no different, bro. I'm telling you, so many people have been in a relationship with a girl or a guy here in this community who have literally just, they're like, oh yeah, dude, like I slept with this girl. She has a husband or a boyfriend now, or like vice versa, but she's leaving him for me because I'm her true love. She's gonna do the same shit to you because she doesn't have the respect for the other person to leave before that happens. It's like, it's the same. People are really their most wild self. Really. Hi, Tater! Hello! Sounds good, Greg. We'll catch up to it. Yeah, don't convince her to divorce him. Like, dude, do you really want a relationship where the only value she sees in you is not because you're a man, but because you're there for her? Imagine what's gonna happen when your work picks up and you're not able to be there for her majority of the time. She's gonna go to another man. She's not going to go to her girlfriend. She's not going to go to her family. She's going to go to another man. So if you end up having a relationship with her, have fun having that sphere on your shoulders of, if I'm not, I know so many people who are in a relationship where if you don't feed your dog's going to eat somewhere else. Insinuating cheating. Now, who in their right mind is going to have a happy marriage, a happy relationship with that kind of mindset? Who? So, have fun, because that's definitely her. There's two choices guy has. Either tell his friend and sacrifice the woman, or have the woman tell her husband and sacrifice the relationship. It's gonna tear down either way. It's gonna fall into literal smithereens either way, dude. So, better to step up and be the man, rather than be the one to just let things fall apart in front of you. Add gambling in that mix, and that's the American dream. Love the American dream, bro. Love it. Hi, Mickey. Hope you're having a good day. Dude, I've been having a really productive day, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm gonna edit. Smithereens. Did I say smithereens? Hello, Midnight. That is where you are. I love that word. Fun word. I can hold my orange in my trunk of my Porsche. Oh, I can put an orange in my passenger seat. It fits! No, it doesn't. It's too big. This song is... Let me double check for you. It is When the Sun Hits by Slow Drive. I can link it to you as well. That's the hood. The frunk. The front trunk. There's no engine in the front of this one, right? I thought it's in the rear. The engine's in the rear. It's a mid-engine car, yeah. The mid-engine car. So this is the... While I practice guitar, I want to get into guitar. I'll probably get into violin first before guitar again. I let a woman convince me to get a septum piercing. I already wanted one for a long time, but never got it. Well, now I do, and she don't fuck with me anymore, and it's still here, and I don't like it. Why don't you like it? I don't think this one... Oh. Wait, they released it... Are you talking about the orange one? Because I have the big red and white one. Red, black, and white one. Mid-engine is front of the rear axle. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that looks like behind the rear axle. Right. Actually, really? How much is it? What does mid-engine mean? If the engine is only ever in the front or the back, not in the passenger seat. I think it's something where it starts. 150? That's not awful in comparison to 250. My brain needs to be occupied at all times. Same. I think a yap about music so much is it's not anonymous anymore. Sorry, not sorry. Did I say I love music yet? I just restring and polish my guitar and it looks amazing. Gorgeous. Oh my god, I hated restringing my violin. I hated even tuning the violin. It sucked. This is... Oh, it's Badger! Let me out! Release me! It was such a... I remember my violin. It's a fully wood violin. and now I can't even tune it anymore because the wood has expanded from absorbing so much humidity, because I think it's a 30-year-old violin. I played for like 6 years and I really want to get back into it. Its violin is so beautiful. It sounds like a voice. It's unlike any other instrument. I think it's so beautiful. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. String instruments are so nice. But I just need a new violin because mine I can't tune because the pegs have absorbed so much moisture because it's wood that you can't even turn it anymore properly. Oh my god, that is a gorgeous guitar. Oh my god. Is that nylon or neon? I think it's called neon strings. No, it's not neon strings. That looks like a nickel, right? I'm probably wrong. Something similar is happening to me. Been with a girl for 2 years ago. We were both single at the time. After a while, she found a boyfriend and they're still together. She sends me messages every week, at least once through the whole course of their relationship. The boyfriend kind of knows and he doesn't allow her to talk to me, yet she still does. That's fucked up, dude. I'd say just stop responding to her. That's gross. That's icky. Oh my god, what's SoundCloud? Hello, Jose. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That is a gorgeous guitar. Expansive. Steel strings. Wow. Like rock. When I confront her, she says she would never be with me. That I'm ew, etc. Keep in mind I'm 20 and she's 22 and her boyfriend's ew. She's ew. Don't let her make fun of you, dude. Like, genuinely, you need to be around people who respect you. If they don't respect you, get out of my face. I'm tired of people just taking advantage of other people and disrespecting them to shit because they can't stand up for themselves. You need to stand up for themselves. The second you stand up for yourself, everyone's words are just gone. Most crap that people talk and most things that people do, they're just to test out and see how much of the word you believe them. Because most people, whenever they bully you or whenever they try to take advantage of you, they're not actually owing up to their word, if that makes any sense. So the second you stand up and you confront them, most people just back off and say, oh, it's not worth it. It's like a prey and a predator, right? The predator looks at a prey. It's like, this is a hearty meal right here. But the second the prey makes it hard, puts up a little fight, it goes, this isn't worth it anymore. Because it's just testing out to see if it's even going to put up a fight. The second you put up a fight, that thing is like, this isn't easy anymore. Because the reason why they're talking to you is because it's easy. They're using you because they know that's what you'll take. So just stand up for yourself. Respect yourself. Don't let people utilize you like that. Because you're worth more than that. Why is everyone with a girl? This is a common thing. I think everyone should just be gay at this point, bro. Drop the girl, tell the guy. It's Bill! I was planning on doing an installment of Bill lore this week since there's no real drama happening or any advice I need this week, but I've also been too busy to have a chance to write it up. Maybe next time, especially with taxes, and I feel like just life within the past 2 weeks have been insane. Also, speaking of busy, I just got my quote back for just not even parts. I have all my parts for installing my struts for my car, like my suspension, my coils, my forks, my struts, all four, and then valve cover and coil replacement. And it's gonna be, I'm not doing it. I'm doing it at home. I'm gonna say fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is too much. This is asking for too much. Just for those parts, although they are tedious parts. $1,300 just to put in those parts? No, I just need it working. I just need to install the parts. There's no way I'm paying that much money for just installing it. So, yeah. Aside from that, though, my bike is pretty much almost done for the most part. My hair is almost done. I'm gonna show you guys. I might post about it on Instagram Wednesday. I don't know yet. I'm still up in the air. Wednesday, Thursday, I might post a picture of it. And yeah. But yeah, no, dude, I feel you. I've been so busy, but it's been awesome. I'm so proud. Like, I've been posting on Patreon to like update about what all has been happening, and I'm so happy with everything that's been getting done. Instagram. But I just wanted to at least write something to keep my streak going and say that I hope you have a fantastic time in Miami. I'm so nervous for Miami, bro. Last time I went with a girlfriend, and me and her, instead of just going to the bike meet, me and her just went to the gym like 2 to 3 times a week or 2 to 3 times a day and just rode around. And it was honestly so nice to just have someone to just like ride with and just, I don't know. It's so nice having a girlfriend. Is it the LA of... I've been there last year, but I didn't really do much aside from literally just genuinely go to the gym twice a day and then stop by Publix and then Fresh Kitchen. Like, just having a girlfriend is so nice, bro. It's like, it's refreshing. I think it's just more so having a friend. I've always been alone for the majority of my life. Not really, but like selectively alone. Like I chose... And so it feels so nice having like a friend. You know what I mean? My community was my friend. That's why I started streaming Jose. I think don't give up. That's the guy. That's the guy. If you guys can't read this, it says don't give up. I don't think you guys should give up. This is huge advice. For anything you want to do, don't give up. I've spoken with a lot of people throughout my life, as anyone has. But it's so nice having a buddy. It's so nice having a buddy who's okay with you being alone every now and then. What's a friend? Us. People who care about you and are willing to defend your good word and correct you when they feel that you've done mistakes. A friend isn't gonna let you make mistakes. A friend isn't gonna... And a lot of people in that term of like definition of friend, true meaning of friend, a lot of people don't have friends. Because they don't have people who will stand up for them when they can't even stand up for themselves. They don't have people who will correct them whenever they think that they're falling off the deep end or struggling with anything or maybe make a mistake. They don't have friends that will genuinely be their ride or die and will choose to... I don't know. It's just, it's great. It's great. That's what a real friend is. Yes, this will be uploaded on the VOD channel along with, on VODs on Twitch. But yeah, don't give up. I've spoken to a lot of people, as many people have, obviously. But people who are in the medical field, who are an attorney, who are in any professional field, who are successful in content creating, and people who wanted to do that but just never have. And the only difference between those people, the people who got there and the people who didn't get there, is they didn't give up. It's not how many times they failed. It's not what grades they had. It's not how much money they had. It's not anything. I think the biggest thing in life that you get really taught is if you don't give up, you get something done. There's this creator that I saw that did this, and I want to do this year, is get rejected 1,000 times. So you just try to get rejected. You try to apply for schools. Do something crazy like I'm going to sign up for this partnership program with this like Rhode Beauty or Fenty Beauty, or I'm gonna try to go into a pageant. I'm gonna try to enter into a pageant and like just be a representative or something for my city or my state. Try to get rejected 1,000 times and you will realize that 900 of those 1,000 times you won't get rejected, and oftentimes it's genuinely just your mind stopping you from really even doing it in the first place. Don't do Fend. Quick question from my fellow Americans. I'm from Europe and my band signed with a record deal with an American label, and we can come play shows throughout the question is related to the whole situation with ICE and shit. How safe is it for us to book a few shows? Just avoid north. I mean the ice isn't gonna last a week. That's just for like this week, honestly, that there's a situation with the ice. But honestly, the issue with the ice isn't... Oh, with ice, actually. Sorry. I thought you meant the weather. My dumbass. I think mentally I've just like thrown it back into my brain. I'm like, shit, it melts. That is a really good question. I would say don't risk it. Because here's the thing, unfortunately, that a lot of people don't know when it comes to the ICE agents, immigration agents, is they are nothing up here and all here, which is exactly what people, Americans and the government want. They want people that they can like brainwash into doing things that they want to do. So the last thing they're going to know is what paperwork you can use to prove yourself. They're going to detain you. They're going to take you somewhere while not even knowing if you have legal paperwork. You're providing that work, but they don't care because they assume something, and that's exactly how it works. Like, that's the scary part of it all, is these aren't people who are educated on the matter at all. They aren't. They are just mindless people who are being told what to do and being fed in certain information. So I wouldn't personally risk it, and if I'm being entirely honest with you, if you do decide to book shows, I would 100%, also congratulations on booking with the label. I would 100% say to be driven everywhere, even though you have your license. Don't place yourself in certain situations where there's high risk. And don't make a loud noise. Also, fortunately for you, they aren't focused on people who don't look like Hispanic immigrants. As sad as it is, usually they just try to hear you. They try to see what you look like. For some reason, illegal immigrants only applies when it's Hispanics. So I would just say you should be okay. I would just try not to bring attention to yourself. Keep your head down. Don't get involved in any high risk places like Minnesota right now. They're chasing everyone down. But since you're from the UK, you should be fine, if I'm being entirely honest with you. It is a scary situation for sure, but my dumbass thought you were talking about like ice, and I'm like, shit, it's cold, but not that cold. Some places, I guess, if they're not prepared. No! Eat the spoon. But yeah, it's a really good question. I will find the plunger video tomorrow. I just got bed. Most fucked up video popped up. What? What is OMDS? Mickey Omts? Right. Like, as long as you can prove, but a lot of, unfortunately, agents, they don't care, and they will detain you and take you somewhere, and then you can prove. And it's just gonna waste a lot of time. Like, they can take you into an office or something, and then once you prove yourself, like, you're gonna have to find a whole way to get back to you. Like, oh my days. Oh no, he's British. Be careful. A video, I'm scared. Oh my god, it's Twitter. Ew! Does he have it strapped to his bald head? Why is he's like a unicorn with a woman? Dude, he's headbanging. That's disgusting. Chat, this is disgusting. Ew, why does he look like that? Is that an 80-year-old man with it on it? I can't show you. I can't show you. However, I'll send it to Connor and you guys can see what Connor said. I can't send it to anyone else. I need you guys to have proper age verification because it's bad. And I can't even explain to y'all what it is, but it'll just get me banned if I explain it. But it is really funny. It's just weird. It's gross. Why would you continuing on with the rest of the stream. I wish I could see beyond the first impression. I'm a trans person. I'm now finishing university. Oh, people could see beyond the first impression. I'm now finishing university. So when I do group work with people who accept me in their group, there's usually no problem. I know what I do and how to get good grades, and my classmates usually want me in the group. But as I say, not everything is so easy, because I've already had cases where I want to talk to a new classmate in the class, but they simply ignore me and do not return a single hello, or in the worst cases, they see me with a look of disgust, like not shame at all from them. Well, it's not the best situation, but I managed to deal with it. Now, what worries me is trying to get a job. I know I have the ability to get a job, but it terrifies me that they wouldn't even give me a chance just because of who I am. I would think, I mean, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what race, what gender, what sexuality, what gender you are always going to face ideas of the first impression. If you are someone who is a woman and you're into the engineering field, good luck getting a job, because oftentimes you'll just be, you know, underestimated on your abilities, and it really sucks. It's a real situation that happens in every single demographic. In terms of people saying they weren't born here, they automatically assume everything. People who are Hispanic, they automatically assume everything. And it really sucks when you cut to a professional field, because at the end of the day, people can believe what they believe. But when it translates over to a professional field, then that's when it starts to get dangerous, especially if you're, for example, a police officer. And these things do end up actually getting dangerous depending on what position you're in. And it really sucks. There's not much you can do about it aside from just try to appear the most professional you can. For example, I know I'm an amazing person. I'm a great person. But if I go into a job, I'm putting my hair up, try to, you know, put a hat on if I can, or I'm going to try to braid my hair, make the red seem less bright. I put my piercings up, you know, all that kind of stuff. I wear minimal earrings. I do minimal makeup. And I try to seem as professional as I can. And so that's something that you could definitely do, because usually when employers do want to, and it sucks, but it's true, when employers want to employ someone, regardless of where you are, the more intense, the more professional, the job you're looking at, they want someone who can blend in with general humans, the rest of the population. They want someone that they can relate to. They want someone that they can look at as like a bland NPC, because that's what makes them most comfortable. You don't want to see extreme colors or extreme piercings or extreme tattoos, because then it makes it hard to open up for a lot of cases. You just want to appeal to the general public. So that's usually why. You don't want to appear bright. So when you do want to take job applications, I would just try to dress as clean and not loud as possible. So no extreme colors, hide your piercings, don't do fake freckles, don't do extreme eyeliner, just try to clean yourself up. Like, I would never wear this makeup on the job. Like, genuinely. Like, I would minimize it by a lot. Good night, love you. Hi, Tonto! Gotta act the part sometimes. Yeah, 100%. As an engineer major, I've seen like 5 women in my classes. It's insane, yeah. Last time I interviewed my friend, I said I looked like I was about to drop the hottest debate of 2023. What does that even mean? Get tattoos that you're able to cover it. Exact. Because I flashed them, dude. They said, please, we'll give you a job. Just stop flashing us. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So that's my advice when it comes to getting hired. It's not, obviously they're gonna judge, but they just want someone who isn't loud. Like, when, let's say, for example, oh my god, I still have to sneeze. When you're looking for a Discord moderator, when I'm looking for a Discord moderator, I'm looking for someone who obviously aligns with my morals, or a Twitch moderator. But I'm also looking for someone who doesn't say crazy stuff, or like tries to make a fuss out of people, or like tries to just, oh, you guys are so sweet for saying bless you. I don't want to put someone as a mod who says outlandish things, and I sometimes have to explain on their behalf why they said that. Not because I don't agree with their views, or that I don't, you know, agree with their politics or anything like that, because I want everyone to be free to talk about whatever. But when that person represents me, and I don't want them to bring attention to me, unwanted attention. And that's something that I'm huge on, you know what I mean? Like, they just, they just don't want to risk any complications. Based on last name? Really? Salesperson might be entirely different. That's like truly strictly personality based hiring, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I mean, shit, like my community, like a lot of people that shouldn't be mods are mods, but I think it's because it's kind of a everyone fends for themselves. If someone says something I don't like, then bye. It does say some crazy stuff. You're right about that. But yeah, people don't get hired for the craziest reasons. I remember there was a girl in my high school who, one person got accepted to Harvard, the other one didn't. She was valedictorian. She had the most amazing grades. I know, sorry. It's so bad, but I ran out of pimple patches, so it's like, it's so tempting. But she got valedictorian. She had perfect grades and everything, but someone who got a few grades lower than her got accepted to Harvard. But you know why? Because they realized Harvard that year, they were accepting, like, I think it was like 35% less Asians than last year, because that's what was the majority of their applicants. They were trying to just even it out and not accept as many people just because she was Asian. Really? I barely put any concealer on. I just put it here, here, and then on on the middle of my forehead. Thanks. Their dimple. It has to be. That's such a weird place for a pimple. It's probably because I do this a lot or something. Yeah, the freckles are 100% faux. Yeah. But I'm talking about like concealer and stuff to cover my face. Thanks. Thank you. I started learning makeup when I was like 6th grade, I think. I just started fucking around with it and doing like I need to find pictures of me with makeup, y'all. Like, I looked crazy when I first started doing makeup. Like, my before shower makeup was crazy. If you rest your hand on that spot, it will cause acne to form. I think that's what it is, honestly. Dude, I was look maxing like crazy. But yeah, I would say it's obviously a valid fear that everyone will have. It's just something where when you're getting hired, they just want you to blend in. So just try to make yourself appear not as loud. I don't want to make it very, I don't want to wear any badges that show my nationality or my position, my status, not because I'm not proud of who I am, but because I know that the workplace is strictly about work. The workplace is, like, in my position, it'd be about medicine, about hospital stuff, about all this kind of stuff. Good night, sleep well. And so I wouldn't do that because I'm simply a worker. That's it. It's not trying to mute your personality or anything, but it's not about work. You shouldn't make things that aren't relevant to work something super loud. Like, for example, if you're a statistics teacher, like if you're a math teacher and then you are talking in your class, which I had this as in high school, they were talking about politics and everything and their beliefs and all that kind of stuff. Great, you can talk about your beliefs. However, not in class where you're supposed to be talking about math. You know, same situation with the whole, obviously, like, you know, your position with being trans is a lot of people don't want that to be the topic of discussion, because obviously, unfortunately, the social media portrays it in a negative way, which I don't think there's anything wrong with it, in my personal opinion. I think a lot of people just don't want it to turn into you talking about it. So I don't think there'd be an issue with you getting hired. I think you just need to try to appear as professional as possible. If that makes any type of sense. It applies to everything. I would never go into the medical field talking about, you know, me being Argentinian and all that, because it's not this. It's about medicine, you know what I mean? Right, exactly. I feel like if a conversation is accepted and like invited, then obviously go ahead. But I feel like when it comes to, you know, the main topic of discussion, I'm there to talk about my levels, my blood test, my surgery. And if I don't invite you to talk about, like, if I'm a patient, I don't, if I don't invite you to talk about your nationality or where you came from, then I don't want to hear it. I'm here for this specific thing, you know what I mean? So I think that's what mainly people are trying to focus on. So hopefully that'll be a little bit of advice. It's my birthday. Fade! Happy birthday, Fade! Everyone's happy birthday, Fade! Happy birthday! But thank you so much for submitting. It is very unfair though. It is very unfair, and I face it every day, and it really sucks. But I know that you will have no issue with it because your personality seems very bright. For makeup, how do you get your concealer and foundation to match your skin? I actually mix moisturized tinted moisturizer and a little bit of concealer. Happy birthday, Fade! I mix a little bit of tinted moisturizer. My concealer is a little bit too bright, and my tinted moisturizer is a little bit too dark right now. Oh my god. There we go. I mainly do mostly tinted moisturizer because I don't like it appearing too concealing, if that makes any sense. I want it to look more natural, just color correcting, tone correcting. So I would do like a BB cream or something, or like a tinted moisturizer if anything. Oh my god, where is it? Also, I swapped from the Benetint to this e.l.f. Tint. So good. Love it. Great. Chef's kiss. Where the fuck is it? I just used it. Where is it? Is it? You guys know what I mean? Buying acid. Huh? What the fuck? Bitch, where is it? I just had it. Sorry, okay, I guess I've just disappeared. Anyways, this is the Rare Beauty concealer. I put some tinted moisturizer on my palm, and then I mix it with a little wand from this, and it gives it a little more concealing, and this is pretty pale, so it kind of makes it, I don't know, blend in a little more. I love Elden Ring. I never finished it. I should definitely finish it. I gotta finish it on stream. I 100% would. Thanks! I got it from Zoomies. They have so many different colors. I love it. I love their colors. I think they have so many colors, and I low-key want to get the black one. Like, they're so cute. Oh, wait, this is a different brand. This isn't the brand that I have. I think I have the Broken Promises brand, but these are so cute as well. Yeah, I have this one. They might have, because I bought this, I think, a year and a half ago. This one's really cute. I love this brown. Rigatoni sounds amazing. Yeah, it's the Broken Promises brand, but I don't see that they have it on, like, selling anymore. This is the same company, right? I would say go to Zoomies, because they have a whole thing where you can try on a bunch of beanies. I don't know what the fuck this says. You love being on acid and looking down at my spaghetti and the noodles are all... Oh my god. Zoomies Bunny Ears Beanie. Let me see if I can find the brand. Maybe that's not the same brand that I'm thinking of. I want to find it. Ooh, that one's really cool. A-Lab has a bunch of them, which is owned by Zoomies. It must be... I don't even know. I can't find it anymore. Creeper. He's actually right by my... I don't know if you can see his little feet. Right there. I have a bunch of creepers, actually. Aw, man. Alright, we're moving on. Alright. But happy birthday, Faye. So sorry you're not here. Not here. I've been saying for so long my vision is so unclear. Unclear! Now, take a trip with me. But don't be surprised when things aren't what they seem. I thought you were just schizoid for a second. I was like, what am I getting told right now? There are so many clones. There's too many clones. There's 5 too many creepers in my room. Honestly, oh my god, and my chair. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creeper things. I have the Lego. Each slipper counts for 1 because they're each their own individual creeper. The tiny creeper Blue Jack gave me the creeper fridge, and then the creeper blanket, and then the other creeper stuffed animal. Oh, and then the other creeper stuffed animal. Wait, no, I already said that one. Yeah. Alright, hey Mickey, just wanted to say I'm so grateful for finding you because I've been struggling with mental health for years, and I didn't really know how to move on from lots of things and get better until I found your account on TikTok. I can't wait to post on TikTok. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. 2026, I'm posting again, I swear. It's been like a month and a half since I posted on Instagram. I'm so sorry. Watching your streams and especially Mental Mondays have improved my mental health so much. It's actually insane. You made me realize what life is really about, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. Honestly, I feel the exact same way. Like, ever since I started doing Mental Mondays and actually started connecting with you guys, I felt like my passion came back and my just love came back. And it's been so enlightening seeing, I don't know, just enjoying and being happy. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I have been so happy the past few days. Like, I have been months, actually. I've just never been this happy consistently. It's amazing. Like, it's so great to, like, because I feel like a little tiny family with you guys. It feels so, we all have our back. If one person, you know, needs some help, I think we can all step in and, you know, help out. And it's been no words can describe, honestly. It's been so nice. Hi, Crazy. It's okay. I started super late. Anyways, I'm so bad at expressing myself, so let me wrap this up. I hate being sappy. I text my friends sometimes to like remind them how grateful I am, and then I'm like, don't respond to this. I feel super sappy right now, and I feel super awkward when I get sappy, but just read it and move on with your day. Just wanted you to know that what you're doing really does help people, and I hope you never stop. Keep being you and keep making amazing content. Stop her. Sorry. I'm done. I need to wear my beanie. It stops me from picking at it, actually. Chat, you guys are literally goated. It helps me too, and it's so amazing. And I really hope, like, maybe 2026 we can make it grow into something bigger and even turn this into a podcast, you know? Where we just sit down, you guys send in your submissions, and like I can invite people, and you know, you guys can just listen to it whenever you guys want about your submissions and all. Almost like a radio, you know? We can have our Mental Mondays, but you know, we could also have our little radio time and like a really? I love your usage of the I forgot what this is called, but this is so education. Listeners, I'm really bad with getting sappy. Like, I literally message people and I'm like, don't respond to this. Like, I just genuinely just like want to say thank you, but like I hate getting sappy because it makes me feel really awkward, so just don't respond to this. Like, move on with your day. Caillou, POB. I'm bald. Josh, I went bald. I shaved off my hair. Competing in a Good luck! Good luck! I call dibs being the first guest. I think it'd be so fun. Liar. I don't want to show. Because it's like I shaved it down and then I bleached it and dyed it. Black hole sun. But yeah, so I look like Eminem right now. I'm gonna show you guys my hair eventually. No, don't worry, I still have my red, but I'm not done with my hair yet, and I don't want to reveal it just yet. So I'm probably gonna post an Instagram picture on Wednesday or Thursday about my hair. I love you, Nessa. Thank you, Andrew, for the 20 months. Beep beep boo boo. Beep beep boo boo. Beep beep boo boo. It's nowhere near done. I barely even posted the. I'm in between like treatments right now. I like posted a little bit on Patreon, but that was like when it was bleached. My hair looked crazy. I'll show you guys what my hair looked like when it was bleached. It's not bleached anymore. The bleached hair before putting in the red looks crazy. It looks insane. I went to the gym when I had it bleached without my beanie on, and I was getting the weirdest looks. Like, I look mega chopped. The orange doesn't look bad on me, though. It looks crazy. But whenever I put bleach in, I barely bleach it when I put red in because you don't really need to lift it that much in order to get some vibrant red. Yeah, y'all. My hair is so healthy. The fact that I put my hair through so much. Wait, did I not give most potato 5,000 points? Dude, I typed out your points and I just never submitted it. But yeah, I'm excited. My hair takes so well, honestly. It's so healthy, bro. Like I did like a stress test on it. Oh, I just got really dizzy. I did like a stress test on it. Oh my god, wait, I have to eat the bean. God, we'll get through the submissions and then I'll eat the bean. Fuck. But mark my words, Mickey, if I win, a band goes to you. You have no idea what I'd do with the band. That would be crazy. Also, don't do that. That's entirely okay. I do believe you'll win, though. And just know if you do win, you don't have to uphold your word. Because 10k is life-changing amount. We need a hair care tutorial. I mask my hair in castor oil for 30 minutes before shower. Is your hair... I do... So, whenever I treat my hair, I do... I'll post a video about it. Because I'm actually planning on doing, like, a hair care video at some point. I just want to clean up my bathroom a lot. Whenever I treat my hair with any type of bleach or any kind of developer, I put Olaplex number 3 for a mask, and then I wash shampoo with Olaplex number 4, and then conditioner with number 5, and then I put Olaplex number 7. Castor oil is really nice, though. I like castor oil. But then on other days, I go in with the clarifying shampoo. I use the Kristen Cass or something. Protein treatments are so good. I have so much protein in my hair, though. Like, I realized, like, I put too much protein in my hair. Because I would just religiously put in so much protein, and it just became brittle, so I need to lean off of that. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? 2-in-1 shampoo. Dude, double pooing is so great. Bleaching is when you make your hair, you bleach it. Like literal chemical bleach. You put it in your hair and it lifts your hair. But yeah, just a bit. Yes, exactly. Yes, so it's literally just like sealing the cuticle, which sounds silly, but that's what it is. When you use hot water, there's a reason why people say to use cold water whenever you're working with color treated hair, and it's because once you open the cuticles, it's gonna release the color that's held in there. So same thing, kind of, if you're doing like a hot oil treatment, is you're allowing that to kind of absorb into there. When you use cold water, it keeps it kind of closed. You know what I mean? It's so fun taking care of your hair. I love self-care. It makes me feel so good. That's what I've heard, using castor oil, because it makes my hair shiny, helps grow thicker. Yes, olive oil is so healthy for you too. So healthy. Yeah, but I love using Redken Soft. Redken is really good. I love Olaplex. I love clarifying shampoos. But yeah, I need some oil treatments. Right now, I just used Olaplex number 7 because I know that's for sure works. I want to try rosemary and castor oil treatments, though. I know rosemary could help out my hair a whole lot. Anyways, I have a few things, including an update regarding on the beginning of the year. I'm a bit nervous and curious about my next doctor appointments. Back in October, I found out I have a polyp in this one of the sides of my nasal. Oh my gosh! If this doctor can take it out, or if they refer me to another doctor. I'm hoping this is the last doctor before it gets removed. Second update regarding the beginning of the year. The last update. What the fuck? Redken is so good. I love Redken. It feels so great. What were we at? I'm just gonna go to 55 just in case. Oh wait, I wasn't even at 55. I just use Olaplex number 3. I would ask Connor for a good leave-in mask. Honestly, Connor has luscious hair, bro. Oh, sleep well, Josh. Have fun. Enjoy Final Fantasy 14 for me. I put curl product in it. You're probably doing everything right, honestly, Moist. But if you have curly hair, Connor's the person to go to because I got wavy hair. Connor has coils. My dad made fun of me too. They think it's too feminine. Really? Bro, my parents make fun of it too, and I'm a girl. Parents always find reasons to make fun of you because they're just not used to it. Literally, they're just not used to it. Turtle! Turtle! How are you doing? Welcome. How's college? Permission to use a gym at work. That's freaking awesome! That is so awesome. Also, that must be so stressful, the whole situation with the doctors. I can't even imagine. Just know that the doctors know exactly what they're doing and you will be 100% okay. I always have this stress of allowing people who know what they're doing do what they're doing because honestly I just have no trust for people. Like, even if it's someone that I like absolutely love and adore, it's so hard for me to allow them to drive and actually trust their driving capabilities, but just allow them to do the stress part, allow them to do the worrying, and just live your life and enjoy it, because at that point you can't do anything to get it better. You know what I mean? You have to remind yourself, look, like, there's no reason for me to be stressed out. I can't do anything about it. Therefore, this is a waste of time. I'm sure you'll be entirely okay. But it is very stressful. You're not wrong for that. What classes would you pick in order to graduate a high school and go into a random ass college? Classes would you pick in order to graduate high school? I would just choose basic classes like chemistry, some AP classes. If you want to go to college, I would say to get dual credits and get your gen ed courses out of the way. That includes education, art classes, history classes, because when you apply to college, they require you to take certain classes. Even if you're a science major, they're going to require you to take some art classes, some history classes, some English classes. Get those out of the way so you can fully focus on what you actually want to do. Because they don't really tell you that. They kind of tell you. I like dual enrollment more than AP classes. They're free, but also it's easier to get credits for. But the one issue is you have to make sure that whatever college you're going to for those dual credits, they transfer over to the college that you're wanting to do. Sometimes, usually they do if it's gen ed courses, but sometimes they don't transfer over. But most of the time they do. Really? I got chemistry in 10th grade, I think. I think AP classes are much more stressful than actual college classes, honestly. They over-prepare you. Taking classes that raise your skill set for any potential career? Yes, exactly. Yeah. But a whole, like, I would say get some dual credits. Better taught. They are better taught, but if you just want to get your credits out of the way, I would just do that so you can actually focus on something you want to do. Pissed me off because I had my first physics. It's okay. I literally got a 15 on my first physics exam. My physics professor sucked. I had to take it twice, dude. I hated him. And I still do. He's a funny guy, but I hate him as a professor. Really? Oh, your pre-AP classes. Study or review the content. I still have to fill in the quiz. Listen, that was me for the first 3 years of college. Only the last year did I really actually hone it in. Like, it takes a long time. It takes a long time to really just ask, what am I doing wrong? And then changing things up. Nursing school's intense, bro. I went to school with a bunch of nurses. And, like, I shared classes with them. They're on some shit. Dual credit and taking classes are great for getting ahead. Taking a class through a college online is also great, but some schools don't apply for both high school and college credit. Yes, exactly. Dual credit's where it's at, bro. I'm telling you. I'm 24. Yeah. Back in my day, the AP test answers were on that flashcard website. Really, bro? Damn. Because prior to APs, I didn't give a fuck because everything was too easy. Damn. That's true. Oh, wait, Quizlet? I'm 26? Bro, Sage is 28. Older. I don't know, lately things have been so stressful with school starting back up and a new job. Well, oh my god, you're doing school and job. My Juris Doctorates! Oh my god! Honestly, I've been trying to slow down and stay productive, but it feels hopeless. I'm so burnt out. On top of that, there's been some health issues I've been experiencing lately. I haven't really gotten any answers about what's going on. I'm gonna try to stay positive, but everything feels like a burden. I'm starting to feel like a burden to other people too. You're not a burden to other people. I'm telling you about Jurassic Period. That's what I'm saying. It's all in your head. I always feel like I'm a burden to my friends. And like I have to convince myself I'm not, but like it will never get out of my head. Like I always feel like that. It's a monster that you'll never defeat, so just start lying to yourself. I remember when I was in school, like 12 hours a day, gym, then stream, repeat. Like I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any relationship, I didn't have nothing. It was just every day repeat. Like I can't distinct one day from another when I look back at my college days because everything was just go go go. But I do know that forcing yourself, my dad taught me that forcing yourself to at least give yourself those 15 minutes of eating and breathe and relax instead of being go 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 will really save your ass. Force yourself, set aside time. Like I know you have so many exams, but 15 minutes won't kill you. That, and set yourself a bedtime. Say, I tried really hard, I stayed up late, I deserve to pamper myself. You take a shower, you put on a show you like, and I don't enjoy shows. I don't. However, I forced it, and now I learned how to enjoy shows. And it's still really hard, but I learned how to. It almost forces your body to relax and say, I'm in a safe space right now. I can turn off my brain. What counts as college credit in high school? AP classes. Only AP classes. And for AP classes, you don't just take it and it counts as a credit. You have to take it, and you have to make it at least a 3, which it's really hard to make a 3 because you have to pay $90 to take the AP exam at the end of the year to determine if you get those credits. That's why I say dual credit is honestly better. Only AP classes. Yes. The rest is just preparing you for college. You have to take high school classes. Yeah. Some schools are a 4. Yeah, some schools only accept it if it's a 4. That's why I'm saying I took dual enrollment and AP. Dual enrollment was just way easier. You need to go take the AP test, like the SAT, but for one specific class. Yes, exactly. That was insane, Lloyd. You too, Jose. Goodbye, everyone. Good night, good evening, or good morning, wherever you're at. I hope you have an amazing night. And classes in college are like retaking high school over again. Yeah, honestly, dual enrollment is so much easier. Yeah, 100%. You did in my heart, Lloyd. You did in my heart, Lloyd. And if I fail the SAT, you don't really fail the SAT. I mean, you can, but it's just certain grades are considered more competitive than others. You can get a really low grade on an SAT and still get accepted to college. Yeah, some schools don't even require you to submit. It's a benchmark, not pass fail. Yes, exactly. Benchmark, that's what it is. I think you're doing great. I think you need to you should force yourself to give yourself those at least 15 minutes of relaxation while you're eating or something. I don't remember what my SAT scores were. I think they were like relatively low. I don't think I made that much at all. I'm not smart. I'm just persistent. And I think that's what's made me a smart person is no matter how many times I failed at something and no matter how many times I thought I was so unlucky, no matter how many hours I studied more than the other person who got a perfect grade, I think that's what made me into a smart person. Good night, Jem. Sleep well. My SAT score sucked. My ACT was a lot better because ACT is more strategy based. SAT is more like response based on the grade. Because ACT is you're graded on how many questions you answer, not how many questions total. I love the ACT. ACT is more for people who want to go towards more of a science based thing. That's not competitive than SAT or ACT. Exactly. But you could even get accepted to a community college, dude. Like some colleges will accept you. They don't care. Only go to college if you're 100% certain you want to go. I think he's getting forced. You'll have to look it up, Crazy, because it all depends on what you do. You have to look up studying strategies, because it's so in depth. It will take me like an hour to explain. ACT is more strategy based, and it's more aimed for if you want to do like science stuff. It has, I think, statistics. It has a bunch of chemistry. It has a bunch of graphs. You have to read a bunch of graphs and all that kind of stuff. There's like a whole strategy you do when you're approaching ACT. You don't even study the actual contents inside for the ACT. You study the strategy behind it. So I would say look up a bunch of YouTube videos, but this is some good advice. So right before I left for basic, oh, this is Mokomito. Yeah, 60 questions in 60 minutes, and they're paragraphs. Yeah. Thermodynamics isn't extreme. Thermodynamics is intense. So right before I left for basic, you can probably guess who this is. My fiance left me and gave me some super vague reasons, and deep down I had a feeling that she met someone, but wouldn't admit it. What the hell? Good night, turtle. Thank you, Devilish. And deep down, I had a feeling that she had met someone but wouldn't admit it. Now, 2 months later, I'm back, and she has been posting with a new man basically right after I left. That's disgusting! Like, I want to be pissed off and say something, but I just feel like it's not worth it. There's so many times, even recently, where I wanted to say something so bad. So bad. But it's not worth it. It's not worth my energy. And gave me soup? I wish. I want to be pissed off and say something, but I feel like it's not worth it. I don't know what to do because I bounce back and forth between I want to say something, but I also just want to succeed at what I'm doing and show her what she's lost. I need advice on how to move on because, like, she still pops into my head because I saw future with her. Now that's all out of the window. I don't even know. So I'm going to explain to you exactly how that looks like. If you were to say something to her, she's going to look at it and scoff and make fun of you. Because she sees you as a joke. You're not a joke, but she treats you as a joke. Because that's clearly how she treated you before she left. She's treating you like a joke. And that's exactly how she's going to react whenever you message her. She's not going to be like, oh, he's serious. Oh my gosh, I messed up. People never accept the fact that they're wrong. And so if you message, you're just going to make yourself look stupid in front of her. That's the last thing you want to do. If she messages you, don't respond. If she emails you, don't respond. Like, genuinely, I am still balding. I'm bald egg now. Like, genuinely, that's exactly how it usually goes. I can't think of a single time that's not the case. Like, you might think that she lost, but she might just be in her mind to be like, oh, like, you know, like, you weren't providing for me, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. I met people who, like, straight up cheated on their fiance and were like, yeah, it was their fault. They don't admit fault at all. They still push. What if the message has boobs in it? Fuck yeah. What's funny is I posted with another girlfriend of mine and she called me and said, and that same day to talk, and I told her I was busy and hung up. Good shit. That's how you should do. That's how you should do. Don't give her a lick of your emotion or time or your space. Screw her. Screw her. Don't let okay, thank God. It's your issue, not mine, Wilbur. Thank God. I thought I was the one fucking up reading. Don't let her own any real estate in your brain. That's what she meant. And you still look majestic. Why are you hacking? I think it's my makeup. Because I had a beanie on earlier today with no makeup or eyelashes. And I didn't look bad. I just looked like a little boy. Genuinely, I look like a little boy. I wasn't surprised that a dyke didn't come up to me or something. Detach, you deserve better. On Jaw, still smash. Smash, but just from the opposite party. Or same party, I guess, in my case. Alright, well, there's a part 2 for this story, by the way, guys. I'm on my phone, my apartment is flooding. I just ate Taco Bell, don't judge me. Did you just flood your toilet? I'm on my last semester of college, and this semester I want to get close to all A's as possible as I can throughout my college career. I usually get B and C. Dude, that's what I kept saying. I think at the end of my college semester, I would usually get B's and C's, but I got A's and B's last time, and I was so proud of myself. I do have a couple D's on my record. I think I had 1 or 2. There's nothing wrong with that. School's never been easy for me, but this semester I really want to try. I want to prove myself that I can do this, and it's just a matter of applying myself. Plus, I plan on going back to school, and I want to get into that I'm applying to. Do you have any advice? Yeah, I think you're doing everything wrong. I remember I wasn't gonna apply to college, but I was getting pushed towards from my parents. But I just thought I was so stupid. My Tyler, hello. I thought I was so stupid. I thought I would never get accepted anywhere. All this kind of stuff. I knew my grades were shit. I had some Fs. I had some Cs in high school. I would at that point my grade and my GPA in high school was about a 2.5. I managed to raise that up to I believe a 3.1 within 1 year, 2 years maybe. 1.5 years, I think. So 3 semesters. Um, and the reason why is because my chemistry teacher, who actually still stops by the community, which is absolutely awesome, he would remind me and tell me, you have so much passion. Understand that college doesn't look for just grades; they look for passion. Because in college, they will test you, they will fail you, they will make you study so hard, make you drop to the ground, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, they'll make you suffer. It's not about how good of the grades you make, it's about how much you come up. Tell a story with your GPA. If you have really bad grades, tell a story. So whenever people look at my GPA, they go, oh, this person made B's and C's and some F's, and C is damn. And then they look at junior year and senior year, and they say I made A's and B's. And then I did all these kinds of things. Oh my god, I made 103 on my chemistry, hardest class in all of high school. They start to see that you noticed something was wrong and then you applied yourself. I'm not actually bald, no. I'm bald for tonight. Gotta climb it up, crazy. You gotta climb it up. You gotta climb it up, bro. Men and women's fields. Chem is easy depending on where you go. My chemistry professor was from Harvard. And he taught AB Chem. So it wasn't easy. But I felt so good about myself. And it was awesome. And then I got a $30,000 scholarship and it was amazing. Never doubt your abilities. And I think that's the biggest thing, is understand that just keep learning from your mistakes. I think a lot of people don't notice this, bro. I think this is why a lot of people end up unhappy in life, is they don't realize it's not about getting it right the first time. It's about getting up and fixing it after you fail. I think that's the biggest thing that's ever just I've realized that truly has changed my life. It's changing my life from just trying. It's, hold on, I failed. Can I change something now? Can I do this? Can I do that? What? And then my grades started looking up. And then I started to see progress. Same thing at the gym. If you're putting in work and you're not seeing your muscles grow, what is it? You're doing something wrong. So you change the workout, you change the diet, you change this, you change that. Then it starts to work. And it feels amazing when you figure it out, when you crack the code for yourself. Your life is a code that you have to crack. You have to change this and then turn the lock here and then do this and that, do smoke a little bit of crack and cocaine. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out your secret code that no one else knows. You can only figure it out. And I think that's what life is all about. High school is not about teaching you information to make you learn, because I don't remember single thing from high school. It teaches you how to retain information and how to study really, really hard. That's why high school sometimes was really hard. Sometimes easier than college. And then college teaches you how to apply information and how to actually apply yourself and how to learn. You realize it's all about how to learn you. Life does keep correct. Life is not a prison. Life is beautiful. Life is free. You need to not look at it as a prison, because I promise you, as someone who thought it was a prison, I think life is so beautiful and there's so much opportunity. People die to go to high school. You can become, what's so awesome? You can become the smartest person in the world. You can literally find out who built the pyramids, how they built the pyramids. What's stopping you from doing that right now? It's not the information. It's not your money. It's not anything. It's you and your brain. The only thing stopping you from doing the most amazing thing you could ever imagine, think about the most amazing thing you can do. What's stopping you right now? It's you. People live their whole entire lives. They risk their lives. They fight tooth and fucking nail not to go to college, for their kids to go to college. Information is a privilege. Education is a privilege. Knowing things is a privilege. The ability to type is a privilege. It is true. And if you don't see that, you need to be sent to the mines. Because this is something that majority of the population does not have access to. And you have it right there at your fingertips. You have that opportunity right there. I was talking about this to my friend the other day. We need to realize how amazing it is to say, I want to get a snack, and you go to the fridge and you get a snack. How amazing it is to say, I want to be naked in my house, and you can be naked in your house. You could say, I want to take a shower. I can take a shower. I want to change my clothes today. Oh my god, I can change my clothes today. I can wear something different today. Oh my god, I can paint my hair. I can go to the bathroom and I can do this. I have my own place to privately urinate and shit and shower. I have a room where I can put my own stuff in. Majority of people, yeah, exactly. And they want you to live the most amazing life you can, and that's why they're putting you through this stress. And you don't realize that now because you are young, because I didn't realize that at your age, and I didn't realize it for a long while. But this is a privilege. And they're trying to make you realize that before you lose the opportunity as well. Because the amount of times your parents probably wish they could have gone back and changed their lives so they could give you a better life is amazing. Like, they want to make sure you don't make that mistake. The biggest mistake in life is not making a mistake like, oh, accidentally taking the wrong courses or accidentally dropping something in front of someone, making a mistake. That's not something that people look back and say, oh, fuck, I wish I didn't do that. The biggest thing in life is the biggest mistake that most humans think in their life is a mistake of regret. You know, I regret not going to college. I regret not pursuing a higher education. I regret not taking that opportunity. I regret not applying to college. I regret not seizing the time that I had. Because people die left and right. I had someone that I thought I was gonna see get married and have kids and have a wife. We would talk about things and he died. All of a sudden he died. I will never see him do those things. And every day you get the privilege to make your life into something you can. Right now with ICE going on, majority of those people come here for their children. Take me home, they're saying. But don't take my kids home because I want them to get a different life than what I did. People risk their lives to get the ability to have the dream they wanted and pass it down to and obviously it's natural to not understand when you're young because I didn't. So, but when you realize that later on, you realize how amazing it is to have people that love you and how amazing it is to have the opportunities at your hands right here. You could spend 5 hours researching something and you'll become it's I don't know. It's awesome. Your perspective of reality really creates your reality. The way you see the world truly matters. Change the way you think and you change your life. Change the way you think and you change your life. So true. It's made me love my life. It made me love studying. It made me love solving things. I felt like I was adding a stepping stone to humanity. I thought I was doing something greater than who I am. You know? Crazy. Say fuck it. I want to make the best car known to F1 and work towards that shit, bro, because you know how many people want to work for F1? You know how many people want to be an F1? Everyone. So if you say that and you don't do anything, people are gonna laugh in your face. So prove it to them. Prove it to them. I don't think you're gonna work in any location in F1. I think you're gonna be 40 years old. You're gonna be 80 years old. You're gonna be rocking back and forth. Look at all the people who look at this F1 car that someone made from scratch, and it's faster than any other F1 car. You say, I could have done that. I could have done that. But you know what the difference is between that person and you when you're rocking on that chair at 80 years old? You didn't do it. Parents aren't for telling their children what they're supposed to be. We're here to provide y'all tools to help you make fools of yourself all on your own. True. Nobody and nothing is permanent. Shit is good to remember when it's tough. And it's good to remember when there's good in front of you. Exactly. People often get really sad once they see the opportunity gone. But the second they take away that opportunity, crazy, for you to go to college, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna want it back. My back problems. Straight pipe 2070 Dream Compass and F1. I walked outside and someone's house is. Oh my god, what? Mini Shark? Yeah, we're talking about someone working for F1. Hello. Alright. Hey, Girly Pop. Hi, Monzo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, rant one. I'm currently in such a stuck state right now. I don't know. I just feel like this because I'm sick of my period at the time, making me feel like I literally have zero energy or what's going on. It's natural. It's okay. I have so much what I want to do, like get another job, start streaming, pursue music, get reading my Bible consistently, and since I suck at doing that, all while being a full-time student. 2 weeks ago, I was so excited to go through my academic weapon X gym rat arc, but right now, I'm just not feeling that drive. I still have a desire to be that person who pushes through, but it's a lot harder now that I actually have to commit. I have so much I want to accomplish, and I want to do it all right now, but I just have so much ambition that I feel stuck in all of it. So for rant one, that's literally what we were talking about. I mean, also progress isn't linear. It's okay to rest for a little bit. But the hardest thing to do isn't to want something. I think the hardest thing to do is to actually put it in action. I literally have my daily habits here written out on my journal, and I put reading down on every single day. And I haven't been checked at, I haven't checked it. It's been a month pretty much, and I haven't read a single day yet. And I'm upset about it. But I've done other things. The other day, I finished wrapping my tank. I finished my bike that I've been putting off for so long. My forks got fixed. My tank got wrapped. I put my quad lock on. It got registered and insured. And I did that within 1 week, barely 1 week. And I'm so happy that I did. It was hard, but I'm the proudest I've been in a long time. And it feels so good. I am reading my journal. That's a good... I just want to read for 30 minutes before bed, but it's just been so hard. Hopefully maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know. I want to edit too. I have so many ambitions as well, and I entirely understand you, but rather than looking at the bigger picture of all the things you want to do, get yourself not a journal, but a tiny booklet. I literally write in it about random small things that I want to accomplish. Literally the smallest things. Like, I literally made a list. Literally before stream. Things I want to do. I want to break it down into small steps. I want to shower. I want to finish my hair. I want to do makeup. I want to stream, and I want to edit, and I want to plan a Patreon post. Small steps for humanity. Or a small step for man, a large step for humanity or something. Do in small steps. Do 30 minutes of music, do 30 minutes of this, do 30 minutes of that, because I promise you. Because I'm spending too much time doom scrolling and too much time laying in bed doing nothing. You know why there was so much progress done in the olden times before social media, and why they progressed so fast? Is because they had nothing to do but work. They didn't have social media distracting them. They didn't have such easy access to internet. They didn't have easy access to anything. All they had to do every day, dopamine, yeah, pretty much, it links to dopamine, is because all they had to do every day was just ponder and think and go outside and do things, and they had to work for their food, and they had everything, you know what I mean? But so that's why. But I think set a timer. Say, I want to do this. Throw your phone away. Set a timer. 5 minutes. Read your Bible for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Dude, that's like a piss. That's like a piss and a shit. Not even. That's like a fraction of a piss and a shit. Just 5 minutes. Literally make a list. Lists have saved my life. Try to care. Mickey said it. It's not linear. However, as long as you don't give up on one thing, you're feeding your dream. Exactly. Small steps, bro. What do you mean, will you marry me? You need to read Fourth Wing. Dude, I have Fourth Wing. Someone in my community gave me Fourth Wing, and I'm so excited to read it. I need to finish ACOTAR, though. I need to finish ACOTAR. I'm halfway through the second book, and I haven't read it in, like, I think a year, literally. I literally have both books. Fourth Wing has 2 books, right? Or no, they have multiple books, but they have at least 2 books, right? Does one have a dragon on it? I think that's Fourth Wing. I think I've been given Fourth Wing. I have the hardbacks. I was at a meet and greet. I was at Cycle's meet and greet, and I was talking to this girl, and then she left, and then came back at the meet and greet, and she gave me the book. She went to Barnes and Nobles, bought the book, and gave it to me, and came back. I literally love her. Have fun going to your job. I'm playing 7 days of Minecraft Hardcore. Same. Have a wife, and yeah. Risk their lives crossing the border, and they want me to graduate, have a good life, and have a wife in that. And it's okay to enjoy yourself crazy, but just understand that for a good life, you do need to work for it. I've never seen that. Red 2, my dad and I have gone through a lot this year, and me deciding to live with my mom full-time instead of going back and forth after I turned 18. I did it to focus on my mental health, yada yada yada, but I finally feel like we're repairing our marriage. Or what relationship, sorry, not marriage. I've seen that even with my family, whenever I traveled for a week, our relationship kind of improved because I don't know if it's like maybe being far away from them kind of lets the tension kind of die down and you appreciate them a lot more because you're away from them. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I haven't seen him since the first week of January, and once I actually have this feeling of missing my dad, exactly, which I don't feel often, and I feel bad about. This is a weekend. This weekend is an event. My father-daughter ball. Aww, that's when we've gone ever since I was 7 months old. We've only missed one due to him having surgery, but this year he told me he forgot about it, and I thought it was in February. I told him that I was hoping we could still go since we have gone, and he said, well, I had plans to go to insert on Thursday after work, and to mention that I'm sick anyway, so he doesn't know. Part of me is hurt that he'd still choose to go to his girlfriend and that he goes to every weekend. If not, then every other weekend, then go to our annual tradition that we've had my entire life. Another part of me is just mad at myself because I was the one who chose to move out that shouldn't expect him to rearrange his plans. But the fathers do get emails about this way in advance, so I thought that maybe he just didn't want to go because he was hurt. Dads get hurt really easy, and I had to learn that the hard way. Is they have feelings and they get hurt, and dads push away a lot. If they see their kid not want to be around them, they're gonna take that and run with it. So low-key, you might have to put initiative into it and be like, hey, I'd really want to go with you. Make it known you really want to go. Do you still want to go? Do you want to go instead of, going to your girlfriend's? Since this only happens once a year, I would say do that, bro. Reading on my work, on my dyslexia, this book really, dude, I've had so many books where it actually helps me read because I have such an issue with processing information. It's helped me so much. I love characters that are badasses, like girl characters who are badasses. He probably did just forget, but like I said, it's something we've always done. I would say rather than just question and like have this miscommunication, I'd say to pursue it and like talk to him about it or ask him about it and say if he can, because he low-key might be hurt. On top of that, he might have also forgotten, and he didn't want to seem stupid for putting in effort after you leaving. You know what I mean? Like it might just literally be that. While carrying the discipline, competitiveness, and main character. I feel in sports, racing, and games. I still stay curious, thoughtful, and generally connected to the people around me. Yeah, so work towards it. Like, I heard someone say, kind of related to this, is you can't live your whole life being an absolute whore and then end up one day waking up, opening your eyes, and then like sleeping around, right? And then open up your eyes, and then you have the perfect wife right there. You have to work towards it. Old grilled ham and cheese. I've never had a ham and cheese sandwich. I feel like loss is so minor in my life, but it's all just happening at once. Dude, you're overwhelmed. I think you need to take care of yourself a little bit, spoil yourself a little bit. I think you should definitely pursue it a little more because, that's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Miscommunication happens, and he's probably hurt, so he's probably backing up a little bit. As much as our parents are parents, they also have their moments of like detachment to protect their feelings as well. Hello, I'm a single father and I have some things on my chest that are pressing me down into a pit of sorrow and doubt. Aw. My career choice has been slow at my current location. The union local that I am at has a nickname for being a slow one to receive work from. I have the option to move around the country in order to secure more consistent work from a more busy union local, giving me the means to move around the country and receive the same benefits and wage. I'm hesitant to move around and use these options because I have 2 kids living with their grandparents and being away from them is hard to swallow. I don't know if I could leave province and find a better place to live with more steady work through my union. It will give my kids an option to move away from the insignificant shithole of a town we're currently in, and I'm having trouble deciding to leave in order to give them more security as they get older or more options. I want to be around, yet I also need to make money in order to support them in the house and them. Sorry to rimp, but this is hard for me to choose. That is really hard. Sounds good, Connor. Thank you for letting me know. That's so overwhelming. I'm sorry. You're such a good dad. You know how you know how hard it is to come by, especially a single dad, fathers who just aren't passionate in their kids. Like, you seem so connected with your kids, and just from reading this, you seem so passionate. And I think, you know how many kids would just absolutely kill to have a father like you? Just 50%. I did it. I'm gonna do it at the end of stream. Either the end of stream or beginning of next stream. Depends, because a lot of people are going to bed, and I want you guys to witness me suffer. Because I'm streaming tomorrow, so I might literally just do it tomorrow. Because most people are going to bed. Some random game. What the heck? Have fun, crazy. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. My mom texted me. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. I would say it's so scary because I've even had the opportunity, and obviously it's on a way different scale because I don't have kids. But I would say take the opportunity to leave. I think it's scarier staying. It's scary making a decision of change for sure, like moving areas and having that overwhelming like pressure of like, you know, finding a good place, finding a good school, all that kind of stuff. But if you don't, I feel like they'll just be in the same place their whole lives, you know what I mean? I feel like giving them the opportunity to travel and experience different places is an awesome privilege to have. Obviously, you know, you might not label it as privilege because, you know, it's like, oh, well, you know, we don't make enough money, but it's more of like the opportunity to experience more life has to offer in different towns. You know, it might even give them some more direction to what they want in their future, you know, if they like more city, more country, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. I think it's a great opportunity for you to move around, and it's a great opportunity for them to move around. And also you'll make you said option to move around the country to secure more consistent work. Yeah, so you'll be more consistent and you'll get that pay, and it's awesome. I think the thing you're scared of maybe is just the change and the pressure and everything and how overwhelming it'll be to move around, but I think it's an amazing opportunity. It's like choosing a really good school. American boy. I think it's like choosing like for example like a really good college across country versus one at home, right? One is like your comfort of your home, and the other one is like a new place, new everything. But it's a good school, but it's overwhelming because you have to. Thank you. Hope you're having an amazing night, Miracle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I think it's that kind of overwhelming feeling of like everything's gonna change. It's not just your location; it's everything. Everything's different. It's been a minute since I watched your streams. Work's been crazy busy, but I came out of Guatemala with my parents to visit family, and it feels. Oh, I missed you. I hope you've been really, really well. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. It's already been 2 minutes. Um, sorry, I was responding to my mom. And I think I think it'll be a nice opportunity for sure. I think it'll also offer that stability, hopefully, and the pay. You know, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. I was gonna yap in here for the last 2 to 3 days I had in mind. I was gonna yap about, but as soon as stream started, I forget what I was going to be about. Listen, we do these every Monday, so you should be fine. I might not be here next Monday because I'm gonna be in Miami. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna be in Miami, starting from the 28th all the way to the 1st or the 2nd. I might be coming back on the 2nd, so I'm not entirely sure if I will be doing a Mental Monday, but if not, I'll be doing a Wellness Wednesday or a Therapy Thursday. So regardless, we're gonna have one next week. While I'm in Miami, I might do a late night gym stream at some point. It depends because I'm gonna be riding and doing so much stuff. So it's gonna be like very last minute. Hey, announcing like randomly, like, hey, we're doing an IRL stream right now. Come hang out. A little yap. So there's quite a lot of people. A lot of the bike scene is going. I'm just going with a bunch of like my crew from Atlanta and stuff like that. Except Aubrey. I'm so sad. It's a bunch of people who usually go to the ghost meets. But I don't really like the ghost meets. I just go for the people. So I hardly even go to the meets. So don't worry, you'll have time to talk and yap about your what you gotta say. Hey, my dad passed away yesterday, but we left our old church a few months back, and the day before my dad was first admitted, my old pastor kind of talked shit about my dad to my face. So if we have the funeral at the church and the pastor tries to act like he loved my dad and thought my dad was an amazing Christian, I'll personally go up there and whoop his ass for lying at my dad's funeral. Thank you, Mickey and chat, for all the support, and it absolutely means the world and back to me. I want to give you a hug. Oh my god, you are so funny, bro. You are so funny. You definitely get that from your dad. I'm so sorry for your loss, and you're handling it so beautifully well, because I know your dad is looking down on you. So proud of you, how you're handling everything, and how well you're coping as well. Like, obviously you're doing it to make yourself feel better, but I can see, like, you know, you do feel like this. I always think about that. I'm like, dude, if this person shows up to Blank's funeral, like, they're getting got. I'm doing it right in front of their casket too, so they can see in their honor. That's so awesome. 69. AJ, I'm bald. Okay, Tater messaged me. AJ, I meant to tell this to Josh too, but you're probably in a VC with Josh, or you will be. We need to plan a weekend or a weekday or something where we can all hop on, because I know you have a sleep schedule, and then Josh has freaking school, and then Tater, I just got home. Welcome home. Well, just eventually. Tater's on all the time, so he just said whenever we're on, just hop a message, send a message. So we can honestly run back CS:GO, because I'm itching, and it's not CS:GO unless Tater's there. So I really just want to, once I'm back from Miami, we should definitely plan a day where we can all just hop on, or honestly just fuck it, just start joining VCs again or something. Whenever y'all are free, I'll just start pinging y'all. What the fuck? Listen, bro, I think, yeah, I was really bad. I feel like I've activated like a neuron in my brain, though, low key. I feel like I activated a neuron in my brain to where I'm good now, I swear. Like, I feel like if I were to hop on, oh no, there's a Tater Taps. Tater Taps? Is that his username? Why does that sound weird? Yeah, that's AJ. Millboss is AJ. What, with the turntables? There's so many clips, dude. That's the sad part. I don't even know how. Finicky, though, thank you so much for submitting, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Obviously you can come here any Mental Monday or any stream and talk about your dad and let us know how everything's going with the funeral. I don't know if you're still in here, but you know. I go by AJ too. Wait, that's insane. You're two of my friends in one person. I've been in a relationship for 7.5 years. Whoa! He's such a lovely man. He's everything I could ever ask for. My family loves him so much because he's usually so caring and respectful. But for some reason, I'm so unhappy. We haven't been intimate in a long time, and I feel like I'm not able to meet his needs and make him happy at this moment in time. I think I've checked out at this point. Yesterday we had an argument, and I communicated that what he did gives me a lot of anxiety. What he did. And he said he doesn't give a shit about my anxiety, and he's never said that before. I've communicated this several times, and I was about to break up with him there and then. And I've thought about ending things occasionally, but yesterday it was on the tip of my tongue, and I've never been so close before. It terrified me. I ended up sleeping on the couch, and he doesn't check in on me once. I don't know what to do. 7 years is a lot. And obviously, your family loves him. He's usually so caring and respectful. That's gonna be any man you bring into your life. Your family's gonna love them regardless. That sucks. Cause like, in my opinion, obviously you're gonna have those like hard times where, you know, you feel like you can't meet your partner's needs, or it's just tension between you guys. It does seem like he has a lot on his mind. But for me personally, and this is... Which clip is this? Which clip is this? Wait, I need to restart it. What clip is this?
Hi, Run.
Oh, there. Pause at about 13. Professional playthroughs, okay? Press tab. No. Oh my god. Stop. Okay. Press tab. I'm going 6 and 10. Listen, bro. I'm over a 0.5. I'm over... Because I was streaming I was streaming. This was 4 years ago. Holy shit. In Silver 2 lobbies? Shut the fuck up, bro. I bet these people were smurfing or something. Okay, where are you at, huh? I don't see you on here. Yeah, because you're lower than the bottom of the board. Honestly, I've done worse. I've done worse. This year, I'm putting it on my list. I'm getting a 1.0 KD. Fuck you. I have done way worse. I've gone like 0 and 13 before. And I think that's at more recent times. But it's because that fuck ass map they keep putting me in train. The train map? Yeah, train. I hate train. I hate it. It's confusing. I don't like the doors and the different weird corners of the although there was a good corner on T side that I had. And I really like that corner. But like, Train got pulled? Okay, wait, why am I actually sad now? Maybe I like Train. What? Why? Why did it get removed? There's like a bump on the middle of my hand. I think I'm dying. Anubis? I might like that. I might have to fuck around. 2026 might be my year that I'm actually growing from. Oh my god, my scalp is so irritated. Might be the year that I'm growing from Mirage and Dust 2 perchance. I love Mirage. Low-key, I want to develop my mid-Mirage skills. Because I suck at that area. I usually just go backside. Through like Market. Market? Yeah. Ow, my ear. Dude, this sucks. Low-key though, I feel like if you love your partner, your family's gonna love them. So that's gonna come with anything. I think the only thing that your partner has from reading this is like age. How long you guys have been together. Which, in my opinion, 7 years in comparison to the rest of your life is not a lot. And this is me with my standards on a relationship is no matter how unhappy you guys are, how strained you guys are in the relationship, words should never come out that intend on damage or hurt. I will never say fuck you. I will never say I don't care about you. I will never say harsh things that will cause damage. Because why? I love them more than any emotion ever. Sounds good, AJ. Thank you. Honestly, I don't want you to come back. Because you're just going to out me again for my shit KD. I'll give you another kind of D. D's nuts. Sorry. How the table turn. In my opinion, a partner should never get to the point where they're harming you in some type of way because of how like emotionally exhausted they are. Like in my personal opinion, I will walk away and try to relax and calm down before I say anything that will hurt anyone. And that I think is my standard for a man as well. Is they might get hurt, they might be overwhelmed, they might be stressed out, but the last thing that they should ever do is direct their stress towards me. And I think that's just not a very man thing, in my opinion. I think they should be able to contain their emotions and control their emotions, but clearly they did it. Also, I didn't like this part. I ended up sleeping on the couch and he didn't check in on me once. I don't care. My man will see me on the couch, say, I'm pissed off at you, but I don't want you sleeping on the couch. I'll sleep on the couch instead. And move me to the bed and he sleeps on the couch. That's how a relationship should be, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's like they might be mad at you, but they still love you. And you'll still see that. And clearly he just didn't give two fucks. And I think you deserve way better. And it sucks, but I promise you, I think what I've seen from people breaking off relationships is it's scary until you do it. Then once you break up with them, it's like a weight off your shoulders. You're happy. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm free. You're already checked out, dude. How do you get? Oh, I braided it. My hair isn't tucked in behind my beanie. It's braided behind me. It does look like it though. But yeah, it's just literally braided. I would say you deserve respect, and I don't think you should get into this point. But also, a lot of relationships do get to a point sometimes, eventually, where they are like this. But it seems to be just an ongoing thing. You want to say something relatively unpleasant to hear? Like what? Okay, so I'm very extroverted and friendly. I do get along with people easily, but I have anxiety, so sometimes it sucks putting myself out there and making friends because it's like social anxiety. I truly just want genuine friends, but I find it kind of hard to connect with people due to my anxiety. I think I'm a popular loner. I have many friends, but so very few of them know me, if that makes any sense. Any advice? I think you're more worried about how you look to people rather than how true of yourself you're portraying to. Or read, rather. What? Any advice? Also, I'm a female into the gaming, gym, cars, and bikes, so it honestly does feel kind of hard because I don't know many Dude, I'm telling you, my biggest advice, okay? When I got into, like, publicly posting about motorcycle stuff, I got so many girl mutuals who are into motorcycles. Never find friends and make friends based off of just a shared hobby, because I would be friends with those girls, and then I'd see them cheat on their partners, or be home wreckers, or this. It does sound like a dying relationship. But that's just based off of reading. You know, it could just be an intense moment in time. And I trust in their discretion, but it's, you know, I would say cutting it off is a lot harder to think about than actually do. But when it's this, so many of them cause so much drama, and honestly at this point, like, I'm just like, I'd rather not. I have like my few girlfriends that took me a long time to get, and even then, when talking to them, I feel so nervous talking to them. Like, I'm just like naturally just, I get very nervous of what I say. I overthink what I say sometimes, even if it's people that I could like literally like I love so much. It's just socially draining, so I entirely understand you. But yeah, it is very hard to find genuine girls into the same thing, and men almost always have other yeah, pretty much always. So yeah, it does suck. It's honestly one of those things of trial and error and just learning how to read people and just literally trial and error. You know, get to know them, be like, okay, do I want you in my life? Do I not want you in my life? And then just like, if they clearly give off some weird energy, slowly wean them off your life. If you're in your head would be mishappen, you had to pull it up. Not to be misshaped, just the hair bob. Oh! Oh, this? Yeah, I think that's just the beanie. But yeah, it is really hard. I'm someone who struggles with the same, so that's why I kind of just live stream. That's literally the whole reason why I started streaming, honestly. It's just because I wanted friends. So I entirely feel you on that. It's hard. I'm good at talking to people, but I'm more introverted. I know how to talk to people, but I just choose to be introverted. So that's the complicated part where there are people like, you're not introvert, you're like the most extroverted introvert ever. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I just don't like prefer it, but I know how to talk to people. Not that I don't know how. But yeah, I get the anxiety a lot too. Like at Miami, I'm gonna be so anxious the whole time. I could hold a convo, I just never start one. I could start a convo, but like that's what I'm saying is like my every day I go to the gym, I do this, that, all the other. I don't open my mouth once unless it's talk to my parents or like ask someone about a machine or something. All my social energy is saved on stream. If I stream, I do a solo game later that night. Like, or if I don't stream, I play a video game with you guys, like in Discord. It's so, I know I'm up late. I'm sorry. Once I finish these, I'll be hopping off, and then, Tuesday stream tomorrow, I'll be opening up with A Bean Boozled. Not in person. I could, just for a short period of time. I'm not someone who retains energy from speaking in social spaces, like public spaces, or just in general. Thanks! It's literally because I'm dyeing my hair. I got it from Zoomies. I think the brand is Broken Promises, but I can't read this for shit, the hat. It just looks like... I have a low social battery. Yes, I don't feel charged when I talk. I'm bald. But welcome to the stream, Visions. Yeah, I have a low social battery and it drains and it doesn't feel like charged up. I am also flipped around horizontally. So that could also be making it harder to read. Like, this is my right hand. I'm glad I didn't put it out. That would have gotten me canceled on Twitch. Dude, it does. It takes so long. Like, genuinely, I even get overwhelmed in Discord. Like, whenever, it's so funny. I was in Minecraft in my SMP server and I had my voice chat off and everything. And I'm telling everyone, I just have my voice shut off. I just don't want to talk to anyone. They're like, you're saying that you don't like to socialize, but you literally live stream, and I'm like, it's so ironic, I know, but like these 3 hours are all I need. It's like an exercise sometimes. It's like I'm good at talking, I just don't like to. It's so much energy because I feel like it also comes with a lot more stress. It's not just me being in a call, it's me. Even though everyone does their own thing, I'm almost a host. Like, you guys lead this stream because you guys do the submissions, right? But I'm the one that reads it, and I feel like almost like a host. If I'm doing the SMP server, I'm not just playing on it, I'm managing it, reading the chats. I always have the console open. I'm always asking if everything's okay. I'm always checking to see if anyone's having an issue with logging in. And that alone takes up so much energy to the where I don't even want to play sometimes because I'm just like, I just don't want to look at it. So it gets super overwhelming. Hosting is so fun. I love hosting it because I feel like I'm hosting a community. I'm not part of the I'm part of the community, like just the same as you guys. I'm just hosting it. I love lurking. Dude, I literally love lurking. I watch so many streams and I haven't talked in one once because I hate talking. I'm a lurker, bro. I'm a lurker at heart. I feel like I have to entertain if I'm talking to people. Right, and if there's dead space and talking, I feel like that's my responsibility. Exactly. You get it? I do get it. Because whenever they read my message, I'm like now anxious with how they're going to respond. I'm like, oh my god, did I say the right thing? I'm lurking right now. I'm pooping right now. You just don't know it. This is like the only stream I chat in. And it's so nice that you feel comfortable enough to chat in. Because like I talk in like Hannah's chat sometimes, but usually I avoid it because she's like, oh, hi, girlfriend. And then I start sweating at my pits. I don't know why. I remember when I used to play COD, but before I started streaming, I used to play COD with my friend Kiana, aka Derp Dream. And whenever I joined, I would get so nervous when I typed into her chat that like, or like played COD, like socially nervous that I'd have to change shirts, dude. I'd be like water falling out of my armpits. This is where we differ. Yeah, I'm so overwhelmed. Like, Connor, I love being high energy with you and being crazy, but I get so overwhelmed by niceness. Like, if you compliment me, I like short circuit. And I'm like, I like this, but I don't know how to respond. It like short circuits me. Now the third, I'm freaking honored, bro. And also, I feel like required to respond. You know, if someone sends me a text message, I get pissed off that I have to respond to it because I can't just ignore it. Now I feel like it's like a job for me to respond. So if I like keep saying your name, Visions, you know, you're gonna be like, fuck, I have to respond now. And then you start thinking about like what I have to respond. I've had talking in chats, but I'm usually playing something. I do that too. I always do that in a lot of streams. I even do that in Discord. Like, I read y'all's messages. I remember like working out or something. I forgot what it was today. And I had my Discord pulled up. And I saw someone in my community copy and paste a joke on a particular demographic of people who are known to be associated with money. And then I see them having a message of like, oh my god, imagine if she's here. Maybe she didn't see it. And then they're like, well, she might find it funny. And so I just put like a Pepe laugh emoji. Like, I'm just like lurking. And I'm like, I'm in there. It's too much energy to talk. Same way about texting, but I'm okay with being left on read or delivered. See, I am too, but I'm not okay with leaving other people on read or delivered. When I talked about my submission, you make your community comfortable enough to... And that's so weird for me because I'm like, what the fuck? I think it's because that's what I would do with a lot of patients when I shadowed, is I would make a crazy joke about like having like really violent shits, and then they'd feel super comfortable talking about their violent shits, and now they're comfortable talking about anything. They forget they're in a doctor's office. Yeah, I think you can. I just can't. Hi, Jocelyn. How have you been? Get on a plane. Your city. Oh my god. I'm in a all girls group chat and I barely talk in there. But I got complimented the other day. And my response to their compliment was, I kid you not. It's the text. I literally, your toes are interlocking with mine. Consent not needed. I don't even have that girl's contact saved. I don't even know what girl I told it to. My brain short-circuited and I told her that. I can't. like, I'm like, that's my, I don't know how to be serious because whenever I'm like, I need to, I need to add some buffer into this tension right now with saying something really fucking weird. I asked my friends years ago, 4 years ago or something, I asked my buddy's girlfriend that I was meeting for the first time at dinner, have you guys, I've learned not to do this. Because I was just like, what's the weirdest thing I could say right now that would... I asked her if they've ever done anal. They laughed. But it might have been a step too forward. I don't... I don't know. I've been so busy. I haven't been in a... Dude, if streaming wasn't my job, I'd have no time for streaming. Like, at this point, like, streaming is my only thing. So, no, that's funny. It's funny, but it's like, my brain didn't know what to say. Sometimes I have to stop myself from saying certain things because I have to remind myself that it's not accepted widely. And so what? Sometimes it doesn't land. But right, that's what I'm saying. My jokes usually don't land the first time, but it's the awkward silence of like, what did I say? You know what I mean? Usually it's what comes after the joke that makes the joke land, in my opinion. What are we doing? Talking about anal, I guess. I don't even freaking know. People are lying to me with same, bro. They're like, oh my god, you've made my life feel so comfortable. Like what freaking Nessa said. Like, you make people feel so comfortable. And I'm like, bitch, my mom paid you to say something nice to me. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Like when people get give me compliments, like my girlfriends are like, oh my god, you're so cute. And I'm like, just told me I'm fucking ugly. What the hell, bro? That's fucked up. Like it would be the paragraph of them complimenting me, and I'm like, I just feel like a Make-A-Wish kid now at this point. Like, I'm like, this isn't... You just feel bad for me. I'm so fucking ugly that you felt like you had to write a paragraph to make me feel better about how ugly I am. Doesn't matter what they say or who they are. I think that's just how it works, especially in social media. Are you serious? No, I was so genuine. Like, you're like ingrained into my head. See, but that's the thing is, I'm being serious about it, so why wouldn't other people be serious about it? Oh my god, why does this water taste like balloons? There's been a lemon in here for the past 4 days, and I'm probably drinking mold. I didn't know there was a whole lemon in here. Probably it had to have been a trauma response. I was always, all my friends were in the gifted class was growing up, and they were always in like smart classes, and I was the only kid who was left out in the friend group, so that's probably what it is. I was always the lesser person, and guys would come up to me when I'm hanging out with 2 other girls. After they would leave, they would come up to me and be like, yo, are your friend's single? Like, shit, bro. Tell me I'm chopped. A whole... Yeah, no, I don't remember how long that lemon has been there. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's been... Moldy EXE. Low-key, that's probably why I never get sick. I don't remember the last time I washed this water bottle. I like put some hot water in there and I swish it around and I hope for the best. Sometimes I wipe the little spigot of it. Never drink from my water. Anyways, hi Jax. Hi chat. Hi Mickey. Haven't done one of these yet, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. Only gifted thing I was in some weird pink liquid and do some odd tests. Did COVID come from you, bro? What do you mean pink liquid? What are you? For several years, I've had dreams that occur in IRL months to years later. Not deja vu. That's a separate occurrence. These are something else where it occurs every once in a while, and it's a pretty freaky. I just wanted to see if anyone else can relate. Not trying to say I'm special at all. I'm just super duper confused about it. Low-key, I understand exactly what you're saying. Where, like, I dream about going to a meet in Miami last year. And then I'm going to Miami. And, like the same kind of process. I don't know. Maybe it's like your brain knowing that you're gonna do something. It's almost like manifesting, and then you manifest it happening. It's like how you tell yourself like you'll never get a girlfriend, you end up never getting a girlfriend kind of thing. So maybe it's like that. Pattern recognition. Brain's really good at pattern recognition. It happens subconsciously. So when I was in school, it was a strange like 1st to 5th grade, so like 2006. Damn, you old as hell. The GATE program. I'm 30. Okay, it's okay. We got a 28-year-old in here. Gifted and talented education program in schools. I just shivered. Okay, it's the same thing as gifted. Yeah, okay. Oh, you were in gifted class. See, you were the smart motherfuckers I was jealous about. Brain likes pattern recognition. I think I solved where dreams come from earlier. I was talking, and then we were talking about how brains are thoughts. But when you have thoughts throughout the day, even like vivid thoughts, you have real life to counteract the vivid thoughts, so you know that you're having just thoughts and it's not real. But when you're asleep, your brain is majority turned off and relaxed, and you don't have real life and the visions in front of you and smells and sounds to remind you that you're alive and that those are just thoughts. So the only thing in your mind is thoughts. I've said thoughts so many times. So then your brain thinks it as real, or that it's actually happening, because you don't have reality to counteract that thought. So that's why we're not able to figure out where brains come from, is because it comes from the same area that thoughts are happening in. So it's always seen and just bypasses whatever, but it's literally just thoughts. Right. Okay, I remember the dreams, but I forget the specifics of it. Like, I remember the general idea of, like, something happened and this thing happened, but I don't remember the levels of it. They say your thoughts are made before you are. Yes, dude, it's like singing. You ever realize like you're humming a song, and then when you realize the song, you're like, where did I get that song from? And you realize it's from the freaking thing. I love Golden Brown. It's so pretty. I excelled at all my tests to get into the gifted and talented program at school, but my loud reading wasn't the best, so they kept me normal class. Your out loud reading, really? That's fucked up. We have some dyslexic homies in here. Oh, this is part 2 to the guy who, this is Moko. This is Moko's part 2, where he left for basic for the military, and his fiance left him, and when he came back, she's posting with another guy. Most time it's super specific locations I've never seen. Oh, that's so cool, Jax. I'm sure people have had that happen before. They just never paid any mind to it. So, continuation of my fiance leaving me. No, you left her. You left her! How'd you do? Wait, why are you awake here? Working on his Model T? Wow. Said earlier about dudes coming up to you and ask to go out with your friend. Yeah, that was my issue as well. I was always the bridge. Right! I was always the bridge, or like the person connecting to the other person, and then I got fucking forgotten. I'm like, what the hell? Everyone leaving me. But it's whatever. I don't need them anyways. So continuation of my fiance leaving me. I met another woman about a week after. She was in a relationship, but also rode motorcycles, so we exchanged contact info because she organizes a group ride I don't have people to ride with. I never really reached out because she was engaged. I just got out of my engagement, and I didn't want to potentially mess things up for her because her fiance was kind of weird and may take it the wrong way. Well, almost 2 weeks after meeting her, she reached out to me because her fiance cheated on her, and she was saying he did it because she was cheating on me. She was cheating with me. Huh? Because her fiance cheated on her, and she was saying he did it because she was cheating with me. So he convinced himself that just because you gave her your information to organize a group ride, he convinced himself he could cheat because he thought she cheated. So since I just got out of my relationship, she was pissed with him. We just started riding just to go on meets to piss him off and kind of rub my ex's face. I was good without her. I wasn't, but I can put on a good facade. Whoa. So when I left her basic, I kind of felt like she would just disappear because we weren't super close, and I found out I was a temporary placeholder to distract her. But once I got out, she reached back to me, and I was surprised about it. I can't lie, I enjoyed spending time with her, but at the same time, we're both coming out of a shittier situation, kind of trauma bonding. Right. Like, just like what I said, a good relationship never comes from the falling out of a bad relationship, or no relationship stems from the falling out of another relationship. It never ends up good. I've had people literally send submissions of like saying like, oh, like, you know, me and her are leaving our relationship to be together, and then they messaged me after when I said like it wouldn't be a good idea because it'll just do the same thing as last time. Same thing happened. It ends the same way it starts. So I feel like you guys should just enjoy each other's company and obviously set boundaries, but you shouldn't do anything else, honestly, because it's just a messy situation that no one really deserves to be a part of, and it's just something that you should 100% avoid, which I'm sure that you'll just do whatever, but yeah, no, just enjoy your company, but I wouldn't say pursue anything deeper, but that's crazy. I feel like we're being in a obviously there's boundaries. For me personally, I would never, ask for, if I was inviting someone to a group ride and I'm in a relationship, they would get my partner's information. It's also just, I feel like, a boundary thing. And if he didn't set that boundary while they're married, of, hey, no sending messages to guys, and she disrespected it, in my opinion, that's cheating. No excuse for him to cheat, though, because that's not how you're supposed to handle the situation. If he says don't, exchange information with other guys, or, DM one-on-one with guys, or be on a one-on-one situation with guys, that is their boundary to set, and it's up to them to decide if they want to respect it or not. And if they don't want to respect it, they can't say no, that boundary is wrong, because that's their boundary in a relationship. So if she did disrespect it knowing that that's not something he's okay with, then yeah, it's fucked up. But that's something only she will know about. Did you guys see that clip going around of that dude having his girl on the yes, bro. There's like a million videos like that, by the way. No, it doesn't. And a relationship coming from trauma bonding is powerful if it's not about the last. That is true, because they bond on what the other person was. Not really. I know exactly what you're saying, though. I just don't know how to elaborate on it. So we didn't even text. I got his info so me and him could ride, and that was a wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that man's crazy. That's insane. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm glad she's coming out of that relationship, because that's a really fucked up relationship to be in. Like, that's really messed up. So I really hope the best for both of you guys, but that's insane. In my opinion, entertaining anyone else while in a relationship is cheating, and if someone doesn't respect your boundaries, even if they don't like them, it's probably exactly. Because like I've been told so many times, like by guys, it's like, if I like a girl's post, I'm trying to get her attention. There's no way around that. There's no way around that, unless it's like a family friend or like someone where you just want to say, hey, like, good job on you. If it's like a random girl, you're trying to get their attention. There's no other way around it. Genuinely. We also think he got the girl he cheated. What the hell? Bro, I'm expecting updates, Moko. I'm expecting update. What the fuck am I hearing? Someone eating my walls? I'm here. All about respect towards each other and their boundaries. Yes, 100%. Yeah, entertaining another. It's also a respect thing. Like, even if your intentions might be pure. Let's say, for example, a girl's talking to a guy, right? Let's say for my situation, I'm in a relationship and I talk to a guy. I show my intentions, all that kind of stuff. They have other intentions, but I show my intentions. Me still talking to them is still disrespectful towards my partner, because it is showing that I have no respect for my partner. Because at the end of the day, both male and female, you are representing your partner, and it's showing that other men are allowed to talk to you in that way. Sometimes, it's a, for sure is a 100%. I literally was in a relationship with such a long time ago where he liked a girl's OnlyFans post, and my girlfriend sent it to me, and I was like, that's funny. So I send it to him. I don't say anything, I just send it to him, and he goes, oh, I liked it for the video. Yeah, my fucking ass. Or I liked it for the song, that's what he said. My ass, bro. And then I find out that he's trying to reach out to her, like after the relationship falls out. It's always what it seems. It's always what it seems. That's a bit of a stretch. Common, yes. Universal, that's hella pessimistic. However, if you're in a relationship, that is definitely a boundary. 100%. And I think it's a more common boundary than not. You can like a girl's post, but it's more so, obviously my relationship matters more than a like, though, in my opinion. But it's more so like, why are you liking it? You know what I mean? Like, if there's a guy with abs or something, I don't care about men's muscles. You know what I mean? Like, what am I liking it for? Am I liking it for the aesthetic that I want to recreate? Like, I want to take a picture similar to that? Sure. But when it comes to like, oh, I like this picture. Why do you like the picture? Issue with the past ex, a dude kept trying to get with her, but it is a boundary that needs to be communicated very clearly. kept trying to get with her, and she said, well, I told him no. And I was like, but he keeps trying and you keep talking to him. Exactly. Like, why do you keep responding? And that comes with a situation with anything. That comes with a situation. So many people don't have common sense, though, unfortunately. That goes for so many situations, honestly. Like, I get so many people coming to my DMs saying, like, this guy's harassing me on Discord. I'm like, okay, show me the messages. And they're responding. I'm like, bitch, stop responding. Oh, cheating is like the end up. Yeah, dude. I think relationships are built off of respect, and if they cheat, there's no respect for you at all. It's terrible. I don't like this song. There's too many minor tones. He's also daddy's money. His parents bought him a McLaren, and it just felt like it needed to be. Oh my god, no way. Can't be cheated on if you've never been in a relationship, Jigga-chan. Oh, you remember what you were gonna ask me about? Oh, also, it's almost 2 a.m. I gotta finish up these last 2 submissions. Don't be live tomorrow around 9 p.m. EST. Also, has a question for the artist in chat. I'll stop yelling now. Anyways, I need help designing a tattoo and would normally ask my bestie to design a tattoo for me. But I can't because I want it to be a surprise when I show them. I want to design with a hammerhead shark. It reminds me of them. Aw, and a whale shark. One of my favorite sharks. But also with like a seashell, starfish, and flowers that partially wrap around both of the sharks individually. Hi, Freddy. Would any artist in chat be willing to design it for me? If so, can you add me and send me a message on Discord, Casey, and on Twitch and Discord. Also, I will send designs that I found that I like that would like the design to be similar to them that will incorporate in certain elements. This sounds really cool. Low-key, I'm not someone who likes to use AI, but low-key, you should give a very descriptive, try obviously a few times, give a very descriptive description. Give a descriptive description. What you want it to look like, and ChatGPT can easily throw you out a drawing or a sketch, like a rough sketch. But I'm gonna copy this picture and send it to the art channel because I don't know if there's any active right now, but I'm going to send it in the art channel in my Discord so anyone can reach out if they do want to. Wow, you guys have such cool art. So I just sent it. AI could be a good way to get. Yes, exactly. I think in this use, AI would actually benefit people more than anything else. Yeah. I like this idea. I can see it in my mind, kind of, not really, because I have partial whatever the fuck. But I like it. What my brain is kind of trying to imagine is like the typical flowers thing, but it replaced with like ocean stuff. Oh, you're a tattoo artist? Ain't no fucking way. No, you're good, Freddy. We're just reading. We're just reading. AI shouldn't be a final product, but yes, it could definitely get it rolling. That's honestly a really good way to reason with it, yeah. I'm kind of stuck in a constant cycle. Like in a relationship, it works out until it doesn't. I'm either not enough or too much, never in between. I see what the issue is. I stay single and I take my time to fix it. I try again. The cycle repeats. I know I'm not perfect, but every relationship has just shown me the shit that's wrong with me. Like, bruh, it hurts to give my all every time just to get left for another flaw I didn't even know I had. I've been bettering myself, in every aspect of my life constantly because I want to be the best person I can be for the future special someone. And I like being single. I like being happy single. I just want to share my happiness with someone. In no way, shape, or form am I basing my self-worth off relationships or any of that shit. But I'm tired. I did! And now I have another portrait I have to finish. That's gonna take me so long to finish, and I'm terrified. Ooh, wait, send some of that in the art channel as well if you want. Hi, Rubik. It is exhausting. I think this goes for so many people in my honest opinion. Relationships. But I do you do motion graphics? That's so sick. Is that what you do for streams? I'm assuming that's what you do for streams. Account created in 2016. You're an oldie. I'm assuming you got that badge years ago then, huh? Hey man, this is your life. Maybe it's not about your faults and more so why it wouldn't mesh with that person. Relationships don't always end because you fail, but because it fails sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I've been in very, very, very few relationships, but whenever, you know, I heal from it and I'm actually able to like reflect back on it, I realize it's not really something that was fully wrong with them, but rather something that I just didn't want from a partner. And that's probably what was happening, is most of the time it's just not the right person, and that's all there is to it. You don't have to fix anything. It's just some people's taste is just kind of different from what you are, and you don't have to change for anyone. And that's what people mean when you don't have to change for everyone. Your person will find you that aligns with who you are and that will appreciate you for what you have to offer, flaws and all. You'll find someone who has been perfectly carved out to complement your flaws and maybe even make you work towards them, or even depending on the flaw, obviously, like maybe like if I have intense impatience, I will find someone who can be that patience for me to fill in that other 5% that I'm missing. You know what I mean? I feel like you'll find that person who fits you like a puzzle piece. It's not that you're missing any pieces or that you're missing any cutouts. You don't have to cut yourself out for anyone. You'll find that person who fills what you can't fill, you know? And I think right person, wrong time could be possible, but also at the same time, not really, because at the end of the day, if they really do care about you and love you, they will work towards. Yeah, but it's obviously easier said than done, and it's a lot deeper conversation than that. Kind of find it hard to get into the dating scene. Oh yeah, with everyone right now, it's crazy. Like, no way every person could have been the one, you know? Yeah, 100%. So what this person said, you'll be enough for the right person. No one is perfect, and real love will be when someone can accept you, your flaws, and accepting theirs as well. Exactly. Exactly. Like, the puzzle pieces will just fit. You don't have to carve yourself out for anyone, they will just fit. The Porsche looks peak! Thanks! The other Porsche, guys, this Porsche... I had to spill everything. This is the next Porsche. It's a Lego Technic set. It's going to take forever to build. This is going to be the hardest. I've saved this for last. This is my favorite set so far, and I'm so excited. And then after this, we're going to rearrange my room, take down the tree, and redo my room with you guys, because I need more wall space for all my Legos, because I literally have a 3.5-foot long dinosaur sitting right beside me that I don't know where to put. So, next Lego set done. Dude. No one wants to put in any effort anymore. They want a relationship to be... Exactly! I saw this one video where... I talked about this earlier. I saw this one video where the guy was like... Men and women, but in this video... Ouch. Is men sleep around, fuck so many women, have a body count of 40, and expect to just wake up one day and have the perfect wife at their fingertips sleeping right beside them. That's not how it works. You have to put in effort to get the life that you want. You don't just wake up and have that end goal, you know? Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. I understand that so much. I find myself more of a friendship person than a relationship one. Honestly, I think the perfect relationship is a really intense, deep friendship. Like, every night should feel like a sleepover. Low-key, high-key. Like, it's literally just, a relationship is just your friend. Which is someone that you do very intimate stuff with because you love them that much. Which I don't think a lot of people do with each other. But I smell food. What do I smell? I'm gonna... Oh, that smells really good. Whatever I'm smelling smells really good. Fuck, I'm a big bag. Just now. Dude, I swear I'm smelling something. It's not my hair dye. I'm like smelling food. It smells so good. Okay. I finished the one video I need to get. I'm super tired. Yes, I think we all should go to bed. I am bald. So tomorrow I'm going to try to take some pictures of my hair. I might be bald tomorrow because low-key I don't want to reveal my hair yet. I might reveal it like Wednesday or Thursday once I finalize my hair. But I want to get some editing done. I want to get some cleaning done. I might actually read tonight. So I might go ahead and do that. I'm so excited. Reminder, I'm gonna stream tomorrow night, but for the rest of the week, no streams unless it's like a random stream that I'm gonna do in Miami, like a gym stream, low-key. I want to do a gym stream. I just have to find the time too, because I'm gonna be riding my bike all day, so relationship is not only based loyalty, but trust, love, care, and protection, etc. You cannot have one without the other. Relationship is 50-50, not 90-10. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. That being said, only 11 for me. Until anytime soon. That's crazy. It's 2 a.m. for me. But that being said, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep until 4. But I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for anyone who is new. Welcome to the community. Feel free to join my Discord. Good night. I love you all so much. Please take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And bye. Oh, follow my Instagram as well. Bye. Crazy short lady's crazy. I normally lurk. Thank you so much, and I'm honored that you decided that this stream was worthy enough for you to lurk in. Or talk in, actually. And thank you for lurking the whole stream. I love y'all so much. You guys mean the world to me, and you guys make me so happy. Alright, good night, guys! Also, I'm gonna be opening the stream tomorrow with Eating Up Bean Boozled. I know I didn't tonight, but I will open the stream with it. Right? But if you have no names in the hat, how do you expect to be drawn in the hat? You can't. Every day, gotta put your name in it. At some point, it goes juicer mode. Gotta believe. Gotta believe yourself for what you're doing.